Maybe this camera needs. I'm gonna tell you guys what's going on real quick. So, I poison amethyst. Audrey, I've missed you and hooping live. Hope you're doing good these days. Thank you. I've missed all of you guys so much, and I am doing much better. I've been trying to get a video uploaded, but I've been having some struggles with it, and I decided I was going to try to just do this live stream thing because I was going through YouTube videos the other day, and this sounds really lame, but I was feeling kind of like I wanted to talk to other YouTubers, and so I checked out the live stream thing, and I saw that you could chat live with people, kind of like what I did with Hooping Live, and I really liked it. So since I couldn't get a video up like I wanted to today, I thought that I would try the YouTube stream liveness, see what you guys thought about it. I didn't know if anyone was going to be on it or not, so I just, I'm in my art studio right now, and I was going to paint a mushroom. I have my hoop with me, so I can hula hoop, but I was going to paint stuff and do a Q&A if you guys want to ask me any questions, and just give this a try and see how it works out. And yeah, I don't know. What's your thoughts on it? All right, let me make sure I'm keeping up with comments, though, or I'm going to go crazy. What you gonna be making? Says Poison Amethyst. Connor Doyle says, I'm sensing some mindfulness going on here. Hi, Bryant. I don't know if I can get Bryant on here or not. Do you guys remember Bryant? He is the other half of Hooping Live, pretty much. Yes, it's a mushroom. I didn't recognize you without the hoop. Maybe I should have the hoop with me then. Maybe I can Does that work? Does that make things look a little bit more familiar? All right. Let's see. Are you using acrylic or oils? I'm using acrylic. I'm just using folk art paint, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Sounds great. Anything you want to do, says Larry. Bong breaker. Ta-da. I agree. There you go. Feels so good to have you back. Thank you, guys. Using myself. Yeah, folk art is great. My granny used folk art when she was alive. So it's just kind of what I've stuck to, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, with this live thing, I was looking at it because you can do these things called super chat. And when I was looking at these live stream videos of other YouTubers, I saw that I could do this thing, the super chat. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's like it's a dollar sign. And when you click on it, it says that you can pretty much I don't know if it's a donation or you can give money, and the question comes up maybe sooner than later. So I was really curious about it, and I really like to support other YouTubers. So, and I guess I kind of wanted a little bit of attention, not gonna lie. But I donated a couple bucks to this live stream I was watching, and they answered my question, and it made me feel really cool. But I think it's a great idea because I really like supporting other YouTubers, and it's a little weird though because I don't want you guys to feel pressured about it. I just know that I mean, I guess I didn't feel pressured about it when I was watching the videos, but when I watch something that I really like and support, I'm like that way with video games. If I'm an app, if I'm playing an app on my iPad or whatever, and I really like it, and I put in a good too many hours into it, I will, purchase something for $2 to $5 on the app just to, I don't know, support. Do you guys do that? If you really like something, you I don't know. I probably sound crazy. Anyway, let me see here what you guys are saying before I do my Audrey ranting and forget about everything. Let's see. Digmer, okay. Live chats are the best, Connor says. I agree. Do you have anything you want to do to that? There you go. Feels good to have you back. Thank you. Using myself. Okay. You should paint a what? An Amada Muscaria? Let me just do a quick copy and paste into the Googles and see what you're talking about there. And by the way, I've bought apps for that much money before. I actually have an app for my piano lessons that I think costs like $70 a year or something. And but it's the best app ever. I mean, it's taught me so much about like the piano, because I played the piano my whole life, but when I was in high school I stopped taking lessons, and I kind of lost it. So recently I bought this piano app called Simply Piano, and it's just brought everything back. It's awesome. I don't even know if you guys really knew I played the piano, but I do, and I love it. Let's see. Nick says, what do you think a hula hoop designed by Kanye West would look like? Oh, that's a good question. Maybe a little pretentious looking. I'm just kidding. As a huge Taylor Swift fan, I am very indifferent, I guess, about Kanye, but I do really appreciate his creativity and what he's trying to say. And I have respect for the stuff that he's been going through, which I know has been tough for him. Who knows what's true and what's not true, but I feel like his hoop would be like all white and have like carat gold and diamonds on it. Maybe some flowers. I don't know. That's what I'm going with. What do you guys think? All right, hold on. Let me see what this thing is. Oh, it's a mushroom. Yes, I have painted those before. And that's actually what I was thinking. I was thinking about taking this gold pen, but doing bigger, kind of like a Mario mushroom, and doing big gold circles on it. Or I was thinking of making it look very gold at the top and kind of having the gold paint look like it was dripping down, or an ombre from the gold. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. We can like choose this together as a unit. Let's see. Is it DL? DL wrote it. Wow, I have a bunch of Korg apps for the synthesizer and sequencing. Oh, I just got a Korg app today, actually. And that stuff is where it's at, as far as I've seen so far. As far as I've seen so far, it works. I purchased like private snaps for $10 a month and contribute to Patreon for someone I like. Connor, that's great. I've not heard of private snaps. I actually just started a Patreon about a few weeks ago, and I actually worked on it all day 2 days ago, and then before I went live, I was working on it. I'm like trying to type up the bio, but I've started a Patreon, and I'm excited about it because I think it would open up a lot of opportunities. But I know a lot of people felt like it was saying, oh, well, you're asking for money from your viewers, and then the viewers that can't buy something off the Patreon aren't as important, which made me think really hard. And I'm like, man, like, that's not how I would feel. And so I don't know. It's conflicting, but needless to say, I am going to do a Patreon because regardless, if someone can be a supporter on Patreon, it doesn't lessen anybody else. All it means is that maybe that person is in a place at that moment in time where they can support a creator, and supporting that creator can help him or her create more content to share with even people that aren't Patreons. It kind of benefits everyone. And in due time, maybe someone that couldn't be a Patreon at one point could be one later, or vice versa. It just doesn't matter. I think it's just all about supporting the arts if you can. But just know that with you guys, you all are very equal in my heart personally. Gosh, that sounds cheesy, but it's true. But who doesn't appreciate support, financial support for creating better content? And like I said, I feel like it benefits everyone else in the end somehow. I think, I don't know. Let me know what you guys are thinking, because I feel like I might have said too much. Let me go to the comments here. Let's see here. It would be a gold. That's clever. Can you play Super Mario Bros. On piano? I could figure it out. I play by ear, and so if you give me like an hour, I could probably figure it out. So maybe next time I do, maybe I can make a video. I don't know. Do you guys want to see a video of me doing like hoop stuff? Of course you do. Like piano stuff or whatever. I wouldn't mind playing the piano for you guys. That could be very interesting. Where did you move to? I moved to Jacksonville, Florida. And it's not too far away from Sarasota, but, well, no, it is. It's like 5 hours. But I like it here. I'm close to my mother, and I'm happy here. It's good. If you guys haven't seen my most recent video I uploaded, it's called, all I can think of is the song What's the Difference now? And Where Have I Been? Duh. It's the most recent video I uploaded. Why I was thinking of What's the Difference is because the intro of that song, actually, I might go over it with you. If you guys want to know the history behind the intro song, maybe we can go over it because it's kind of cool. Or maybe I think it's cool and it's really not. Let's see. Larry says, you're special in my heart, and I will be glad to support you however I can. Thank you, Larry. That is very kind of you. You are a sweet Larry Lamp, indeed. Connor says, so cool. I'm completely fascinated by mushrooms and psychedelics. They saved my life from heroin addiction. Healing power is better than expensive ass rehab, from my experience. Honestly, I have never heard of recovering from heroin and that method before. So I would like to know how that worked out. I wouldn't think someone going through that would want to be on mushrooms, but I guess all of our bodies are different. But I'm glad that you are through all of that. That's awesome. Congratulations. And I hope you stick with it. Chubby Donut says hello. Hello. Simply Orange says hello. Hello. Jesus Christ says, OMG, you're alive. Thought you were gone. Jesus, you should know. Come on now, you're Jesus. Stop playing. Let's see. Simply Orange says, drugs are bad. Okay. I think we know that. Hopefully. I don't know how to say this. I'm just going to call you DL Roto? Doroto? I don't know. Reprograms the brain. That's actually makes sense. Cassie Goodrich says, I missed you. I've missed you and everyone too. Like I said in my last video, I'm really sorry about me being gone. Not cool, I know, but if you watch my most recent video on my YouTube channel, it says everything about why I was gone. But I'm glad to be back, and I'm really stoked right now to be doing, I know it's not hooping live like normal, but I don't know. By the way, guys, I have a cold. I don't know if that's clear. Doesn't sound like I've been smoking for 100 years anymore, but wasn't very fun there for a while. Let's see. Jesus Christ says, well, you're right. I was only testing you. That makes sense. Damn better is at its wait. What? Okay. I'm confused by that one. I'm sorry. Let's see. Mike Anopoulos says, I thought Craig killed you and buried you. Oh, good Lord. Okay. I'll get back to that. I'm going to go blow my nose 1 second. You guys can look at. I painted that cat 1 second. Oh, Jesus. And buried you. Okay, you guys. I'm going to get back to that in just a second. I thought I should clarify mushrooms and whatever that word is for faith healers. Just reset my brain. I think that's really great. I feel like it's I think that's a really interesting theory because I've actually just had someone tell me that they had a friend that did the same thing using psychedelics to heal. I don't want to really get too deep into that kind of stuff on the channel. I don't really know. I'm kind of evaluating the channel and what I can talk about, what I don't want to talk about, but anything that doesn't cause harm to other people or yourself and betters oneself is something that I support for sure. Craig did not kill me and he did not bury me. And I think, are you the guy that wrote the comment on my video? I think that might be you, and I replied to it. We have to be, we all have a journey in life, and people come in it, they go out of it, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's both. But I don't really think that getting very deep into talking about that would be very smart right now. But, Craig did a lot of great things to help me film videos, and he helped me get content out on the internet, and I'm grateful for that. I don't think I could have gotten as far as I did without him. And but now I am working with other people, and I am kind of controlling the creativity behind everything more, obviously. And I hope it works out and that you guys like it, because I really want to make this a place that we can it's like a choose your own adventure kind of thing. I don't know. Like I said, this is a test run, me doing this live streaming thing. I didn't think I was going to have so many people on here, but it's great. Let me get back to the comments here. Let's see. Frank did a squishy face. Who me says, what kind of content will you be on Patreon? Will be on Patreon. Well, I have a lot of ideas. I guess I won't pull up the whole list, but maybe I'll post it for you guys to see. But I want to do things where pretty much, for those of you who know Patreon is, they have different tiers that you can purchase things off of. And for each tier, I'm going to have an amethyst, Patreon, emerald, gold, and platinum. But the platinum's a holograph. Wait, what? Love your vids. You made me want to buy Hulu. What? Thank you. I think no, not thank you. I think thank you, Exo Gilson. Sorry, that's the first time I've had that happen. That's amazing. Thank you for loving my videos and for wanting to buy a hula hoop from them. You should absolutely buy a hula hoop. You should check out Outward Spiral. Outwardspiral.net. It's Bonnie Brown, a friend of mine. She makes great hoops. But thank you. Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. That just that was kind of shocking. I'm very grateful. I will paint a circle on my mushroom for you. Anyway, speaking of Patreon and trying to get money to make better content for you guys. Anyway, with the emerald and I'm gonna have amethyst, emerald, ruby, platinum, but platinum's gonna be like holographic, and gold. So anyone that becomes a Patreon, I will send a metal hoop that I'm gonna wrap in that color. So you have like a little pendant to be like, I'm a platinum Patreoner for Audrey, or I'm an amethyst. So even if someone's, does $5 a month, they'll have an amethyst hoop to, I don't know. I thought it'd be cute. But anyway, I want to do things like private lessons. I'm going to have a private Instagram where there'll be kind of behind the scenes updates. People will be able to see a video that I upload on YouTube a day before. They will be able to kind of be a part of how my channel will be created. And I want to create something. It's kind of in the long haul, but it's a goal where it's like hoopingLIVE Academy, where I will pretty much have like a lesson plan, and if you're a certain kind of Patreon, you'll be able to get different kind of lesson plans. I'm also going to be extending, like the videos, the most popular videos that you guys like. I'm going to be kind of doing like part 2s too. But the biggest thing that I want to talk to you about Patreon, so if you're bored with what I just said, focus in for a second, because this is serious talk. I want to do other things. I want to do things where I can teach crafts. Like, I want to do stories like about my life and stuff, and kind of just, I guess, create more of a personal relationship with you guys. And I guess on Patreon, it could be like maybe like live group chats where we all create something together, or I don't know, stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, what would you guys want if you're going to be a Patreon for my channel? What would you guys want? Please let me know in the comments below. All right. Jesus Christ, is someone going to donate you $100? Well, I don't know about that, but Exo Gilson did 10, and that is really freaking nice. So, Connor Doyle says, you're totally going to kick ass. Have you considered doing ASMR? It's interesting you say that. I was asked to do ASMR. I tried doing You Now the other day, and I was doing ASMR as a joke because I don't think I could do it, but it was kind of fun. See, I think my voice is really annoying, so I don't think I could do it, but I would love to lead like a guided meditation or something. I don't know. Jesus Christ says, you don't know people can donate money to you, to your YouTube live stream. Well, I just figured that out. Before I got on, I found out about super comments or super chat. But I didn't really know how it worked. I know I had sent money to other YouTubers when I was watching a live stream to try to support them. And I didn't know if it would really work, I guess, which makes no sense because it worked for me. But now we know. Excuse me. Do you have a permit for that straw? Oh my God, I heard about that today, yesterday. I was told about the permits in like California that you can't have a straw. No, I'm in Florida, and we don't have straw issues. But I actually very rarely use straws, so hopefully I won't be arrested. I don't know how I feel about all of that, but anything to save the birds from choking, that's always good. Do you have a permit for this straw? Oh, that's funny. Oh boy. All right. Jesus Christ says, I remember you said you'd play like a game with viewers or something in a one-on-one on your hoopingLIVE app. Yes, that's actually on my list. On my list, I wanted to do like for someone who wanted to, I think it'd be for a higher paying Patreon, but if someone wanted Patreoner, but if someone wanted to like play like Xbox or PlayStation or like Switch, then I would share my gamer tag and do like play like, like a co-op with them or something. I don't know, that could be fun. I do want to stream video games though. That does sound really cool, but I don't know. I need to make sure that I'm making my subscribers happy because most of y'all are hoopers and I really need to find the balance between everything. So there's that. But I don't play games much anymore. Well, you should get back into it then. Jesus, come on. Wait, what the F? We need permits for straws. I'm in Cali. Yeah, isn't that in California where you need permits for straws? You can get like arrested or something. Connor Doyle says, who are your favorite YouTubers or favorite types of vids? I really like PewDiePie. I know that sounds lame. No, it doesn't. PewDiePie's awesome. Shut up, Audrey. I like someone by the name of Haley Reese right now. A girl named Loie Lane. They do horror or like scary story or paranormal videos. I really like to watch those because I've had a lot of paranormal experiences in my life, so I really enjoy watching those. I like to watch Interesting Facts. I like to watch Colleen Ballinger or Miranda Sings. I kind of watch all over the board, but yeah, I also have YouTube Red, so I like to watch all those movies and support all the creators that have worked hard to make them and all that good stuff. So yeah. Let's see. Brian Dang says, I remember I beat you in Smash. Well, Brian, you're a talented human being, so that's why. Can we get like 2 people on live streams on here? Like if I wanted Brian to be a part of this, would he be able to come on here? Or is it like 1 person only? Frank says, sometimes I think, what are you doing, Audrey? I like you so much. Sometimes I think, what are you doing, Audrey? I like so much when I see you and hear your voice. Is that a bad thing? About what am I doing? Because I ask myself that all the time. But thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. Let's see. Neil Nelson says, Audrey, I've been sending you messages out to your friends trying to find you. Miss you so much. Colleen said pregnant. I miss you. I don't. Colleen is pregnant. Yes. Let's see. Dual Wield says, what kind of paranormal experience have you had? I've had a few actually. I don't want to spend too much time blabbing on them because I do want to make videos about them in the future. Are you guys interested in me telling like story time videos? Is that something you would actually want me to like upload? Because I would love to do that. I would love to be able to tell you things that have happened that are weird, but anyway, Let's say yes to story time. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make story time videos because I've always wanted to, but I didn't know how hooping related I should keep things. So I think that would be really fun. What other kind of story times would you guys want to hear besides paranormal? Like, because you know what? That's another thing I like to watch. Sometimes I'll just type in story time videos and just watch random people's story times. I like to watch them. I don't know why. Neil says he's into paranormal stuff like me. That's awesome. Yeah, paranormal stuff is fun. But sometimes if I do too much of it, I will freak myself out. And if I walk by a mirror, I'll like jump 5 feet in the air. It's really not attractive. Let's see. Weird dating story time. Oh, that's actually a good one. I'm going to write some of these down. I like to see those ones. Those are pretty fun. Let's see. Paranormal. Story time like mukbangs. You guys would want to see a mukbang? Do you guys really like those? I like to watch them and I love to eat. But I eat really weird food. I'll write it down though. I might try it. What is it about like mukbangs or whatever that you guys like so much? I'm very curious. Hold on. I feel like I missed some things here. Let's see. Gio said, OMFG, I was just planning on creating a channel for horror animation stories, but after I finish my programming degree, animation skills need refreshing. I think that would be awesome. I hope you do create a channel like that because I love those kinds of channels so much. Those are so great. So please do that. And then like be sure to keep in touch because maybe you could like animate one of my stories because I have some real creepy stuff. Really creepy stuff. Let's see. ASMR reading. Jesus also said a relationship story time. Yeah. Like, man, I feel like I would get in trouble from people if they found those videos though. I wouldn't use their names obviously, but ASMR reading, says Neil. You know what? A lot of you guys have talked about ASMR, but I don't know if I could do that. I'd like to try, but let's see. They're weirdly, they are. Now, I love watching them myself. Like, don't get me wrong. I think ASMR is great, but I think my voice is kind of annoying, like I said. So I don't know if I'd be able to do it, but I mean, I guess it would be worth a try. I'll see. I'll film a video, and if it works, it works. I don't know. We'll see. You're gonna make me. Jesus says you're gonna make me hungry. I just got 2 buckets of KFC on the kitchen. Good for you. I'm incredibly jealous. Damn, I'm hungry now. But this is not a mukbang, so I will not go get food and eat it. But good golly Jesus, I want to. Let's see. Larry Lamb says I've missed you. So to keep you here, you can do whatever makes you happy. And a workout video would be great too. Oh, like you mean like a video of how I work out? Yeah. I can do that. I don't really work out though. I meditate. I stretch sometimes. I'm gonna try to start working out more though. There's a gym that's actually pretty nice in my apartment complex. And I kind of would like to start doing that. But as of right now, I mean, I know it looks like I'm really strong. I mean, like, but I don't work out. Let's see. Maybe like a first job story time. Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, golly. Yeah, I got stuck in a freezer box once at my first job. That could be interesting. Man, I knew of some really weird stories. I've always wanted to tell you guys them, but I was never really in a place where I was allowed to, I guess. Sounds weird. You got a mukbang right now? I'll never forget you, Audrey. I'll never forget you either, Jesus. I mean, you're all around us. I'll second that. Yes, you can lead us in a meditation. I would love to lead you guys in a meditation. I feel like I would have to do like meditation. I feel like I would need to schedule that for like when I do like the leading meditation on the live stream, because I feel like doing that as a video would be good because someone could rewatch it. But I led meditations at a center here in Jacksonville for a while and people really liked it. So let's see. I'll second that, yes. I don't know, guys. I've never done a mukbang. I don't know if I have done enough research on that. Jesus says, pretty good flex, Audrey. Thank you. I know. I look really strong. What are you going to do about it? Neil says, I fell into a casket one time. That sounds horrifying. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's horrifying. Eee. I'm claustrophobic. That makes me want to like, God, don't do that again. How did you fall into a casket? Seriously, how did you fall into a casket? That's ridiculous. Get your priorities straight. My first job, I had to do hard labor on a farm. That sounds difficult. I've watched farmers in Canada that had huge farms and all the work they do, and I commend people that work like that hard on, all of that heavy equipment and responsibility. I mean, that's crazy. So I salute you. Let's see. Vitamin C says, what would you say is your biggest strength right now? And what something that you would like to work more on? What is my biggest strength right now? Clearly not my arms. I would say my biggest strength right now is finally having the drive to get, like, this will sound weird, but get projects done that I've been holding off for so long. Even things as simple as this. Like, this is a red mailbox that I've had for years that I had no use for. But I spray painted it white, and I want to make it into something really cool. But, like, I had hoarded a bunch of stuff that I'm like, oh, someday I can make something out of that. And now I'm finally taking that stuff and making something out of it, or I'm trying to wake up each day and give myself that push that I never gave myself before to complete tasks, even if I have to force myself through them, like doing 12 loads of laundry. I've kind of figured out how to do that. I know it doesn't seem like a very strong strength to have, but right now, I guess that's kind of where I am. And the other part is, what is something you'd like to work on more? Well, how much time do you have? I'm just kidding. Work on more is probably being thorough with my word. Like, I over promise and under deliver. And that's something that I'm really trying hard to work on right now. And sometimes I'll feel myself get better, and then I'll fall back into the same old routine. So I'm trying to, I've been making notes recently, on what I do that helps me follow through with what I say versus what doesn't, like what habits, stuff like that. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. Guided meditation. Jesus Christ says, you know, what's so weird if I've been getting into meditation and esoteric stuff lately. Do you think this is manly? Absolutely, I think it's manly. I think that the definition for what's manly is kind of ridiculous. I think that if someone feels like they want to be and follow a certain manly guideline that makes them feel good within themselves, but then something they want to do, like meditation, doesn't seem to fit what they think is manly, then don't worry about it. If that's something that you want to do, like meditate, then if you want that to be something that's manly within you, then it's manly. I personally think it's really hot when guys meditate. I think it's, I don't know, I think it's great. I love it when men cry. All those things that people think are not manly. I think that being connected with, every side of like the feminine and the masculine is very important, and it just matters to who you are and who you want to be. But I don't know. It's hard to say though, because if like you're dating someone who doesn't think it's manly to meditate, then that's a whole other story, and that's something that you might want to think about when you're considering the relationship that you're in. But I don't know. I hope that's not too much to say. Okay. Neil says it was so bad. I bet it was bad, Neil. I would have been losing my mind. Jesus Christ said, I'll send you your favorite diet for a year. How would you do that? Oh, you Jesus. That's why. Neil says about the casket, I worked in a funeral home, drove an ambulance, and came back to the funeral home at night and fell over the railing. Oh my gosh. That's terrifying. Did you get hurt? Were you badly hurt? Let's see. Frank says, what do you eat and drink for your perfect body? Oh boy. Well, hold on. I'll show you. I've never done this before. But I'm my own channel now. I can do what I want. Anyway, okay, hold on. Okay, yeah. How would you send me my favorite diet for a year? And if you did that, that would be great. Audrey, your arms, I'm jelly. Is that like my arms, period, and that you're jelly? Okay, hold on. The eating thing, Frank. So what do you eat and drink here? Okay, first of all, thank you for thinking I have a perfect body, but I love my body, but I don't feel like it's perfect, but I feel like everyone's kind of like that. I am very hyperactive, but I'm not as active as I should be. Like I said, for the past 2 years, I've kind of been in a little bit of a slump. And I don't know, I don't eat a lot of junk. Like I don't eat like a bunch of fast food, but the food I do have at my house isn't like always like vegetables and fruit and stuff. But one thing I have been doing lately is eating a lot more protein, which has helped a lot. But yeah, let's see. Tony Shu says, why is your FPS so bad? Oh no, I don't know. Frame rate. Is my frame rate bad? Oh, I hope not. I might have to plug in. Oh, I think I can do that actually. My FPF is good for me. Okay. If anyone else is having a bad FPS, please let me know because I actually think I can plug into the wall. Hold on. Jesus Christ says, Audrey, you're strong mentally. Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate that. David says, inspiration creates motivation, and boom, I agree with you on that one. Larry Lamp says that's it's a video on completing tasks day by day would be a hit. Oh, yes. Completing tasks. Thank you guys, by the way. Completing tasks. I would love to make a video like that. Yeah, that would be great. Completing tasks day by day. 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 All right. How's your dog and cat? My dog is doing great, Rue, and Shakra is doing very wonderfully. Shakra, would you like? Oh, definitely pray for him. Oh, let's see. You fell on a body? Shakwa, he fell on a body in a casket. Oh no. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. All right, let's see here. Do you see yourself with a man who meditates? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. I know for a fact, actually. Have you ever been arrested? No, I have not been arrested. Never. Well, I've had a scare before at the airport, actually. And that is probably the craziest story I have to tell. Yeah, I think I should make a video on that one. I think I would love to tell you guys right now, but would you guys want to hear about the time that I had like, let's just say I was taken into a room and was searched. Tell you that much. You know what, should I tell the airport story? I don't know. You guys tell me if you guys want me to tell you the airport story. I don't want to make my hooping fans mad though and be like, why is she telling us about the time that she had women patting her down the airport? That might be weird, but if you guys want to hear it, I'll make a video on it. Let's see. Vitamin C. Oh, no. You'll listen, so I fell into the body of Catholics. That's freaking terrifying, and I'm so sorry. How do you feel about How do you feel about wooks at music festivals, like the woolly kind? What is a wook? Wook, woolly. look is. How to spot a festival Wookiee. Oh, whoa, what is going on? Here's Reddit. Okay. I don't have an opinion on them because I only saw a few photos, but they look like very interesting people. Jesus says, I love feeding people. Breaks my heart that people don't get food. I agree. I'm one of the people, when I was in Sarasota, I used to drive around with a box of cold oranges in my back seat and give the homeless people cold oranges during like hot summer days. I know it's not that much, but it made me feel like I was doing something. David said, I've reached out via email, message through YouTube, direct message when they existed. Will you respond? You know what, David? I guarantee you, I probably found that message today because I was going through my old emails just before I went live, and I found all these emails saying, so-and-so sent you a message, so-and-so sent you a message. And when I clicked on reply, I couldn't do anything. And then I looked it up and they said they got rid of it. So I actually have it right here. All of the messages that were sent to me via YouTube before they got rid of it. I'm going to go through them all and reply to them to the best of my ability. But I apologize that I didn't get back to you. I didn't get back to a lot of people. I actually just now kind of gained control over my comments and email and all that stuff. So I'll be able to really communicate a lot better now. Okay, so everyone else says it's good. That's great. If it goes bad, like if my frame rate goes bad, please tell me so I can fix it. I don't want this to be annoying for you guys. Life is filled with hiccups, says Barry. Yes, it is. And if you're like making a reference towards my hiccup video, thanks. I hate hiccups. I'm horrible with them. Maybe do an occasional vlog or what I eat in a day video. I have been asked a few times to do vlogs and food stuff. And I think I do want to do that because I would like to vlog, but sometimes when I watch other people's vlogs, I wonder, like sometimes I get bored and I'm trying to figure out a good way to vlog where I don't bore people too much. But I guess it's kind of trial and error. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I wrote that down and I will do that. I'm just glad to know that you guys are actually interested in seeing that kind of stuff from me. It's good to know. Let's see. That's a big cat, but beautiful. Aww. Shakra. Don't lick your pet. Okay. He says thank you. Yeah, Shakra is beautiful. Barry says cute dog. Cat. Yeah. Shakra acts like a dog sometimes, actually. Jesus says, Shakra, I haven't seen that Phyllis for a long time. Yeah, I know. There he is. He's my boy. I had another cat for a while named Felix, and I rescued him, and he unfortunately passed away about 4 months ago, and that was devastating. Well, we don't have to get into that. Let's see. We try to catch up with these. Barry says, say creative people. They say creative people favor cats. I wouldn't doubt that, but I feel like I don't know. There are a lot of creative folk that have dogs too. I don't know. I would like to see kind of like the stats behind people that own cats, people that own dogs, and what their personalities are like. Vitamin C says airport story. Okay. Airport story. I will definitely tell that story, but it's a long one, and I have receipts too. Like I have screenshots from one of the officers who found my phone number and tried to start texting me, and he was like, "Oh, it was so bad, you guys." I'm gonna stop talking about it because it's gonna make people frustrated, but I'll film that one. What are you attacking? Okay. Searched. What do you mean by this, Audrey? You got Jesus interested. Oh, I searched what a Wookiee was. I mean, I was assuming when you talked about festivals, you weren't talking about Star Wars, so from what I've read about what a festival Wookiee is, I'm interested, but let's see. Ian says, yes, please. XO. Okay, search and search. Women, see, I asked about meditation, but felt like it may be for another time. Anxious. I asked about meditation, but felt like it may be for another time. Anxious. So may I ask, do you have any morning routine meditation? What did you ask about meditations? Hold on, let me go back. I saw that you asked something, but it said vitamin C next to your thing. It said message retracted. But where did your thing go? There it is. Oh, that you took away. Okay, well, my email is odd, ODD, tree, TREE, hoop, HOOP, dance, oddtreehoopdance@gmail.com. Again, that's oddtreehoopdance@gmail.com. And if you want to send me an email about what you wanted to ask about meditation, if you feel more comfortable doing it there, feel free to do that, because I would love to make videos on meditation. Do you have any morning routines, meditations going for the day? Yes, I do. I don't do them as much as I did before, because I did move twice now in Jacksonville. No, 3 times now since I've been here. And I'm just now in my art space, and I'm creating my little meditation corner. But I would love to make a video talking about what I did in the morning and how I trained myself with a meditation bell and all that. So I like that. And I did it in the morning too. So, but my thing is like with like morning routines and all that stuff, like I know they have like the really pretty videos where they wake up and they're like, "Oh, I'm awake for the day. I'm perfectly getting this and I'm perfectly doing that." And that's like, no, I don't do that. I'm like stumbling to the bathroom and I like sit there and I'm like, should I wake up? No. Then I'll like go back to bed. And then I'll like have a crazy dream. And then I'll wake up and I'll eat. Of course I'll do all the bathing things, but my days are just so sporadic, and I feel like a morning routine would have to be something new every day. But what I could do is like a morning routine goal, kind of set. You know what? That might not be a bad idea. Like make a morning routine video of what I would love my mornings to look like, and make that kind of like an intention, so I could like, film what I would like to happen, put it together as a video, and watch it and see how, if I actually did that, how much better it would make my life. I don't know. Is that crazy? Neil said, "Look in Star Wars." Yes. Jesus Christ says, "Audrey, you're a beautiful human being." Thank you, Jesus Christ. So are you. David says, "I agree." Thank you. I appreciate you all. You're very kind. Barry says, I drank 2 pots of coffee this evening. I bet you're going to have to tinkle. Neil says, Audrey, I'm so glad you're back. You have no idea how much I miss you. Thank you, Neil. That is very kind of you. I missed you guys a lot, too. And I don't know if I can say sorry enough for how long I've been gone. But like I said, in the video that I most recently uploaded, I talk a lot about what was going on and what happened in my life. I don't have someone that can just film my videos, edit and upload and promote them for me like I did before. But when that was happening, I didn't have as much creative control that I would have liked to have. So I am gathering a lot of great people right now that are helping me build my channel, and I really want to make it something different and fun, but still with hooping, of course. I mean, what would I be without my hula hoop, right? I'd be a hoopless Audrey. Let's see, let me get back to these. Audrey, I'll pay for your travel expenses and make your video to vlog traveling. Try out food. Your channel will be the beautiful girl who travels and eats food. Jesus, if you had the ability to do that, I would hop on that like a horse-drawn carriage. I don't know. That'd be really cool. Neil says, yes, travel channel will be very successful. You guys will want me to travel? Where would I travel to and what would I do? I've done a lot of traveling in my life. I've been to Germany, Switzerland, Italy, all over the United States. The United States. I've been to Canada. A lot of places in the Caribbean. But I'd love to go to Ireland and Greece. I'd love to go to London. I've not been to Wisconsin, though. I would like to go to Wisconsin. Maybe living on a sailboat. I don't know if I want to live on a sailboat. It'd have to be like a really nice sailboat. I don't mean to sound like materialistic, but I don't know about that. Plus, like, I'm really paranoid about, like, the boat flipping and then drowning, and I don't know. I'm not that much of a YOLO kind of gal, but I will get on airplanes and go places, but I am a scuba diver. But I don't know. Living on a sailboat, I don't know. I'll think about it. Let me get back to you. Jesus Christ says, oh, the comment about search was about the story that you were arrested in. The comment about search was... Oh, hold on. Let me go back and see what you said. Search, what you mean by... Oh, I was strip searched at the airport. Is what I meant. There were 3 women in the room. It was pretty crazy. Thank you for your email. You're welcome, Vitamin C. See, Neil, do you have an active Instagram? Yes, my Instagram, here, let me type it down here. Let's see, Jesus Christ says, have you meditated on a foggy mountain in China with Taoist monks before? I think that would be refreshing. I would cry and be emotional instead of focusing. I would too. I would probably cry and be emotional as well, because the sight of that kind of beauty would just blow my mind. I think it would blow everyone's mind, especially because I love Taoism a lot. Oh, I remember I found out about that my freshman year of high school, and I thought it was incredible. Let's see, Blade Scavenger says, not sure if this was answered yet, but how are you enjoying Jax? Happy to see you back. Thank you very much. I'm happy to have all of you here. I know I've said that a few times, but this is so great. Yay! I love Jax. It's been a great time being with my mom and my new family and with the people that I love. It's a little lonely because I haven't made a whole lot of friends, like girlfriends and stuff. But I'm pretty good. I'm just being very picky about who I let in my life. I guess you could say that much. Jesus Christ says, Audrey, you know what? Jesus got your back. You know what? That's actually a really cool thing to say. And I like that. I would like to know why your screen name is Jesus Christ, though. I like your horse metaphor. Thank you. I worked really hard on that. David says, Audrey, one of your videos went viral for a few years, and I found out it's way into one of the most popular freestyle nunchuck forums. When I logged in one day, I saw it was like, hey, I know her. Really? Can you send me the link to that? I really want to see that. That's crazy. I did not know. Oh, please send me that link. Oh, God, that's cool. You know what? I was looking at my analytics the other day and I saw some weird website that had a lot of like traffic coming in from it. So I wonder if it was that one. That would be interesting. Neil says, those should be all gray set. I didn't get that. David, I'm from Sarasota too. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Sarasota's really been growing lately. Do I know you? David. Man, I can't do names though. Let's see. Jesus Christ, go follow this beautiful human being. Go follow Jesus Christ. He died for us. Did that work? Because I was trying to be kind of like funny. No? Okay. Let's see. I'll be your friend. Oh, thank you, David. This archive was purged, I think. This is back in 2013. Oh, okay. Well, it's still cool that I was a part of it. I would love to be in your personal life. Well, I appreciate that very much. Light Scavenger says, understandable. I live around Jax. It's so big, and it can definitely be hard to meet people despite being so many peeps. Yeah, Jacksonville is huge. There's so many. It's like, I can't remember the stats, but like, it's like 5 or 10 times as big as New York City, but has like no, I don't know. It was something crazy. Like there's like, for as big as it is, there should be a lot more people. But the thing is, Jacksonville is huge and it's really spread out and it's really hard to drive. I hate driving in Jacksonville. Oh, what part? No, actually, I'm not going to ask you what part you live in. That'd be weird. Jesus says, my screen name is an accurate reflection of who I am. Audrey, what do you mean by your joke? Because she said, follow this beautiful human on Instagram. And I said, oh, thank you. You should follow Jesus Christ. Because you follow Jesus. Oh, man. I understood your humor. Thank you, Neil. Okay, I'm glad someone got it because I just kind of felt like a total jerk there for a second if no one understood that. I would have felt really weird. Look. Old Frick says, how the frick did you not get that? Because he's Jesus. He didn't understand his own joke. Audrey, what type of human do you hate? What type of human do you hate? What type of humor do you love? And what type of humor do you not get? That's a good question. Let's see. What type of human do I hate? Guys, honestly, I don't hate any type of human. But I strongly dislike people who litter. I know that might sound cliche, but I really have a thing against littering. I've kicked people like out of my car before for littering. I just Oh, I have a vape. What kind of humor do I like? I like goofy, awkward humor. The kind of humor I don't like is humor that's so rude that it makes you question whether they're being serious or not. I don't hate it, but I just don't follow it as much, I guess. David said, I'm a body piercer, burn survivor, heavily scarred, pierced the face, tattoos, and was the only one that did nunchucks in the siesta key drum circles. I hang with Margaret. Oh! I feel like I do know you. I would have to know you, especially if you were at the compound. I can't think about that, but I'm so glad to be talking to you. I hope Marguerite's doing well. Yes! David. Okay, I'm not gonna look it up right now, but I will. Hold on, let me write your name down. Okay. Lol. Jesus is laughing. I meant to say humor, not human. Oh. Oh, well, now you know what kind of human I hate or dislike. Lane Scavenger says, haha, I don't mind. I'm near Orange Park. I'm pretty sure people around here can't drive. Yeah, no one around here can drive. It's absolutely terrifying. I like. Sorry. There was just a chip there, and I was like, natural habit. All right, I'm not too far from Orange Park, actually. Don't adore like sarcastic humor without context, or the art of bantering others and teasing me. I think it's more the art of bantering others. I like the bantering of tease, but when people like have like their own specific kind of bantering and sarcasm that I don't get, that's a kind that like you really don't know if they're kidding or not because you don't know them that well, then that kind of like makes me uncomfortable, I guess. David says, I never actually met you. You were the guy named Hunter. Oh. Yeah, that was back in college. We're not going to get into that. Oh boy. Okay, Audrey, you have many memories with all of human beings. I'm sure we have met once in another life or something special. Oh, I'm sure. That crunch is telling. What does that mean? What does that mean that crunch is telling? But I do love that about other lives and stuff. I do agree with that. Wasn't trying to resurrect Jesus pun. I love the Jesus stuff that's going on right now. It makes me very happy. No worries. I'm glad that you made a reference, so I knew the timeline of when you saw me around Ringling and stuff. That's funny. Is your mom still alive? Yes, she's still alive. David, no. You guys are ridiculous. I love it. Play any video games lately? Yes. That snort though. Oh yeah. My snort's on point. I hate it. But I don't hate it. I'm just kidding. I've learned to live with it. Any video game. I was really heavily playing Breath of the Wild for a while. I recently got back into Splatoon and Hyrule Warriors. I also got back into Animal Crossing a lot recently because when I moved again, pardon me, I was able to hook up all my old games from Sarasota. Oh, and also Mario. No, not Mario Galaxy. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Just look at the cat. I've been playing Super Mario Odyssey. I almost said Mario Galaxy. I have been loving this game so much. Actually, I almost beat it, so I had to stop playing it. But this one is great. How would you ask my mom's still alive? That's weird. Of course she is. Well, no, that's not a weird question. I apologize, Neil. Yes, she is still alive. This is a Q&A, so I apologize for saying that's a weird question. You don't know me, so how would you know? Jesus says, Audrey, did you watch E3 2018? Resident Evil Demon's official? Yes, I did watch. I always like to watch the E3 things because they're so cringy, but Resident Evil looks really cool. A lot of the new games they have coming out look really cool, especially the horror games. I love horror games, but they scare the poop out of me. Like, I play them and the whole time I'm screaming I'm screaming the entire time I'm playing. And will like shut my eyes and like I'll like my feet covering things up. But I like to watch people play horror games a lot. David says, you fook wit? Ray? Jesus, what do you mean, David? Yeah, what? Blade Scavenger says, nice, I love Hyrule Warriors. Lately I'm playing a lot of Overwatch on PC too. Oh, that's great. I have Overwatch on, no, I don't. I don't have that. I did play Overwatch though on a PC once, and it was really fun, very difficult. But I've not gotten that into Overwatch, but people say I would really like it if I like took the time to get into it. Blades Cadaver says, I love the theme song. I haven't played Odyssey yet. You should. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, Hyrule Warriors was awesome. The music in that game, on point for sure. Let's see. Neil says, have you had any more movie offers? I have had a few, but I didn't take them. If I get any in the future, I will. But as of now, no. Like I said, I'm just starting to get back into all of this and trying to figure out what I want to do and how I want to do it. So I'll you might see me in something. I mean, maybe I have filmed something and I just can't tell you. I haven't. But if I do, I definitely let you guys know. If you guys don't know, I have been in a few short films that have been fun. Let's see. Jesus says horror games and horror animation. So you like horror. I love the horror element. Yes, I'm a huge horror buff. I keep Halloween stuff up all year round. I pretty much only wear black. You guys wouldn't really know that though because my older videos didn't really show exactly who I was and who I am. But now you guys are going to know, and hopefully that doesn't make me lose subscribers or any of you all as people that talk to me on this YouTube channel. But yep, I'm a horror buff, that's for sure. Neil says, I was asking because you have scoped with her in the past. Scoped? What's scoped mean? Do you like romantic comedy? Yes, I do like rom-coms. Movies I don't like. I don't like action films with like explosions and like people being like, "Meow, meow, 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 meow." I don't like that stuff. David says, Breath of Fire. Ray, half tiger, half man, total badass. I don't know what that is, actually. I'll write it down to look it up, though. Breath of Fire. Let's see. Do you have a Patreon? If not, will you start one? Yes, I do have a Patreon. I don't know if you can. Let me see here. 1 second. Let me see if I can even post the link to it yet, because I haven't added all my info on it. I actually was working on that like 2 days ago, typing everything up and getting the tiers ready. I talked about that earlier on in this, but I do have a Patreon that I have started. Okay, yep, you can't find me yet, but I will have that up and going by tomorrow, probably, or even tonight, I might, but if you go to my most recent video, you'll be able to, I'll have like the link there and I'll share all of it, but yeah, I do have a Patreon coming and it should be up by tomorrow at the latest. I hope you guys like it. Barry says, warning not to kiss someone. Cue a loud pop and coughing, and one's teeth ends up feeling minty. Yeah, absolutely. Hands down. Okay. Now I hope we as fans will get to know you more later down the journey on YouTube. You're a gorgeous person. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you saying that. And I hope that you guys will too and enjoy getting to know the actual me. Not like, never mind. Anyway, yes, I think that this will be a really fun journey that we're about to embark on this channel. I've not touched painting this thing at all. By the way, you guys have just been like so engaged. I love it. I know I can't link my Patreon yet because I have to put my description and like write all my tiers out. Like I've been like really into it. But I genuinely like, I'm looking at it right now. I have like pages of notes that I've written. Do you guys want me to talk to you guys about it and see? You guys want to be like my Patreon guinea pigs? See if you guys like any other ideas. If you did that, I would love you forever. If I could read you guys some of the ideas and you say yay or nay, I would be so grateful. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Blaze Camera says black clothes go with everything for every occasion. Yes, that's true, and that's pretty much all I really own. Jesus Christ, gotta put that Patreon in the description here. Yes. Neil says, done YouTube vids at your mom's house. Yes, I did do a lot. That's true. I did do a lot of YouTube vids at my mom's house, but she is married and I'm at my own place now, and I might have my mom in a video with me soon, actually. Are you the sole beneficiary of said Patreon? Yes, I am. It's me and me only, guys, for now on. Nobody else. It's me. Everything you see and you get is all Audrey. Not that there's anything wrong with anything before, but that's how I want it to be now. I like Barry's story. I don't get Barry's story. Am I being silly that I don't know? Audrey seems you have something on your mind. Did something happen you don't like in your past content and where it's headed? Sounds good to me. What did you want us to do so you can? Was for work. I wanted to time for bed. Thank you, Exo Gilson. I appreciate your donation. That meant a lot to me. Hope that you sleep well. Yes, I wanted to read your ideas for this, and I'm not trying to ignore you, Jesus. No, my older content was just different than what I want my content to be like now. That's pretty much what it is. But you'll see a lot more, I promise. I really appreciate you, by the way. That was very kind of you to do the donation. You're the first person that's ever done that, so that was really exciting, actually. Now I can get like more paint or save up for a new light. I really want to get a ring light, so thank you for helping me get that. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go get my list real quick. Pretty much what I want to do is read you guys some of the ideas that I have. If you guys think they're good, be like, yeah, and if not, say no. Or you can like, honestly, like while I go grab my list, if you could think of ideas, like even if you can't be a Patreon, if you could be one or whatever, like what would you want to spend a monthly amount of money on? Like what would you do? What would you want? I would love to know that. Thank you for giving me the honest things. Give Evie a Waterstone, Vaporeon, Evie Thunderstone, money support creative endeavors for Trump. So I'm going to turn all of my Patreoners into different evolutions. You know what? I think I know where you're going with that, and I love it. Clearly, Barry, clearly. Okay, we are your true friends. Thank you, Neil. I appreciate that. Okay. Let me go grab it. I don't know what to let you guys look at, though. I just need, like, 2 minutes. If you guys leave, I'll cry. But, you know. I'll be right back. All right, let's see. Sorry, guys. Holy crap. Wait. Neil? Oh my God, thank you, Neil. Wow. Oh, geez. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you. I am very grateful for that. That was very kind of you. I'm gonna get back to that in a second, but Larry said he's going to bed. It's 1:30 here, but I love you, and you can do everything you want. I want you, whatever you do, because you are so beautiful and interesting. Besides, you can hoop. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, and I hope that you sleep well. Thank you for your support. I very much appreciate that. Looks like her screen froze. No, it didn't freeze. I went to go grab my little notebook. Sorry guys, I don't mean to like go back to this, but I just spittled upon myself. I don't understand. So 20, how? Thank you. You just do that and it just happens, and like, wow. Thank you. Wow, thank you. That's so cool. Holy crud. There. I'm sorry, it just I'm still like, I don't know, I'm weird about the people can give me like anytime anyone gives me any kind of a gift, I like lose my mind. So I'm just really grateful. Let me focus. Read them ideas. I give you my honest yay or nay. That's right, Jesus, you do that. Okay, so for your light. Thank you. I can actually buy it now. I can get a ring light and then I can look fabulous. Thank you. I have superpowers. I wish I did. My phone crashed on me. Sorry about that. You're all good, Barry. You're back in action. Chakra, no. Wow. Okay, so Patreon ideas. I actually forgot that I typed them out. Patreon about tier ideas. Okay, here we go. Oh, shoot. Can you guys still see me? I think you can narrate fiction. You've got a nice husky voice. My voice does not sound like this normally. Actually, I kind of wish it did because I feel like it sounds a little sexy. But no, I had a cold, so I love that about you. Thank you, Neil. You mean more fabulous. Thanks, Fern. I appreciate that. So you can still see me. All right, let me. All right, hold on. I'm gonna pull this up, and you tell me if you can see me. Hold on, not yet. All right, can you see me right now? If you can see me, type the word chips. Chips. If you can see me, type the word chips. And tell me how many fingers I'm holding up. All right. Let's see. Oh, hot damn. You guys can see me. Oh, Jesus, no. Anything but your screen. Hey, Frank. All right, so It's your sinuses. Yes, I got a bad cold about almost a week ago, actually, now. And it's just now getting better. It's really annoying, though. I thought it was allergies, but then I started feeling like I was getting a cold, and I don't know. I know I sound so hot with my sniffling, but, you know, I can still hoop and sniffle and have a sore throat. All right, so this is what we're going to do, guys. Are you ready? Everybody focus. So this is for Patreon, which I'm trying to get launched either tonight or tomorrow. And these are for the tiers, so the things that you would pay monthly for. I have not figured out prices yet, but I do know I want to have an amethyst, emerald, ruby, gold, and platinum / holographic tier. And for whatever tier the person, so purchases, I will personally mail them a little metal hula hoop of that color and a little thank you note, handwritten thank you note. But anyway, I'm going to read some of the ideas and I'll tell you what number they are. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hopefully this will work. This might be too confusing. No, I'm going to like a little one, like this big, like a metal ring. I bought a bunch of little metal rings from Home Depot, and then I have tape, like different kind of like tapes. So someone who might be a gold Patreon person, like that buys like the gold tier, I'd wrap a little hoop in gold and send it as almost like a little pendant or like a reward card kind of thing. Like I'm a gold member. Gold member. Austin Powers. Anyway, so this is what I'm gonna do. You don't think it's a good idea? Yeah, like a scout badge. I mean, I have a P.O. box, so I wouldn't send, like, no one's gonna know my address. Sorry, guys, but, no, it would just be like a quick little thank you for your support and like a little thing. So, if I ever do like a meet and greet or something, I mean, this is thinking far down the line. Like, I don't even know if I'm ever going to become that, well known, but if for some reason in a few years I become well known and I do a meet and greet, then I can say, anyone who is I mean, I probably will change it. So if anyone's a generation 1, um, amethyst, gold, whatever, Patreon hoop member and has their little thing, then if I do a meet and greet, then they can maybe get like a discount on a ticket or come for free, or if it's in their area, they get like we can have lunch or something. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just trying to think. Platinum gets the address. No one's getting my address. But I would do like a personal like Skype call or something. I don't know. I thought you said you were gonna send. No, I cannot send like a whole hula hoop to every member. I do want to. I do have all the stuff to make hula hoops, and I want to put that in a package plan idea that I have for Patreon. But I'm only gonna tell you guys a few ideas I have. But do all of you have Gmail? Because what I'm thinking is because I have everything typed out on a thing. I don't know how to get y'all's feedback. I don't know, guys. This is stressing me out now. Don't lose hope. I got your back. Thank you, Jesus. Audrey, you are going to be well known. I appreciate that. I mean, you guys like me enough to hang out with me for almost 2 hours, so that's enough in itself. Pretty neat. Frankie, peace back. Everyone with an account here needs a Gmail. Oh. Well, Neil, then we'll make that work. Okay, so everyone here needs a Gmail. That's good to know. Shakra, nein, du kannst das nicht. Gehen Sie bitte auf. Okay. I know you were kidding, Neil. Don't worry. I got love for you. So is there a way for me to be able to like upload my document that I wrote for my Patreon ideas and share them with all of you? Audrey, you need to get a special necklace where you do a special pack. Oh, why did I read necklace? Oh, I know why. I'm dyslexic. Where you do a group road trip with the viewers. Oh yeah, real JK. I know you're kidding. Yeah, that would probably end very not bad at all. No, I've actually had some weird run-ins with viewers already. So I'm a little like freaked out about that. But the thing is, I don't want, a couple bad viewers to ruin it for everyone else. So I keep that in mind. And I wish I could meet all of you. But I know there's a way to do like group live chats, which is something I would absolutely love to do. You'll see y'all's faces, talk with you, and I want to make that a part of the Patreon package. Neil says, Audrey, you're famous already. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Jesus says, weird run-ins with viewers should be a YouTube story. Oh, shoot. That's a good idea. You guys want to hear one right now? Just as kind of like a thank you for being here on my first live stream. And because I got some, what are they called? Super dupers comments from Neil and XO. Like maybe I can do one now and we can say, hey, thanks guys, because now we're all part of something cool. I don't know, that might sound weird. Stay protected. That's what they say. I don't know if you're pulling your fans. I don't know if you're okay. I would never say names of the fans, of course. Also, I have a very sarcastic sense of humor. I can tell. I feel like most of you do, which I love. But you guys are very respectable, so that's all that matters. You guys want to hear a run-in story? I swear, I let Shakra out because he was scratching at the door. And now he wants back in. Life of being a cat. That's kind of like me. I want what I want, and when I get it, I don't want it. Actually, I'm not that like that anymore. I was in high school, though. All right, come on. You're staying in or you're staying out? Yeah? Wow. Okay. So. I'll tell do you guys want to hear the one about when I received a figurine that a fan made of me? Or do you want to hear about a Shake It Off viewer fan run-in? Like that Shake It Off video. Let's see. Stay protected. I don't know if you're putting your fans on. I don't know. I'm sorry. I love intimate jokes between two people. They're so refreshing. That's true. Figurine. You're a superhero? No, I don't think I'm a superhero. Maybe of like stray animals. I'm a superhero. Superhero. Superhero of stray animals. Golly. Shake it off. Fan running. Figurine. All right, we have. All right, so type figurine or shake for shake it off. So if you want figurine, the thing about the story about me receiving a handmade figurine of me from a fan, or a run-in with, and the figurine thing has a creepy story behind it. Shake it off one is me running into someone who saw my shake it off video and I had an interesting experience with that. So shake or figurine. All right, we have shake, shake. Anyone else say? Another shake. Okay. Cheerios. Why not both? What shake? I think it's gonna be shake. I don't know if maybe at the end of this I'll think about doing both Blades Cadaver, but I like your Blades Cadaver. What the heck? But all right, so here we go. Do you guys mind if I? Oh, never mind. So, I was in Jacksonville, and I was playing Pokemon Go, and I was by the beach, and I was just walking around. I didn't vape on the show. I mean, is that bad to do? You think people are not going to like me if I do that? Oh my gosh, are people not going to like me if I do that? I don't want to put a bad message out to my younger viewers. Oh, there's someone new. Neuroflu. Flux. I mean, I think it's safe. I do. I can go back and edit this, but I just won't. I'll keep it that way. No, I like you more now. Thank you, Brandon. I haven't seen. Have you been here yet? Well, yeah. But look, it's gold and black. My favorite. Okay, so I'm on the beach and these two dudes walk up to me and they say, and I mean, I just moved to Jax, so I didn't know anybody here. And they come up to me and they ask me if I could autograph a napkin. And I said, "Oh, are you hoopers? Like, are you hoop dancers?" And they said, "Oh, no, but we know who you are." And I said, "Oh, well, how do you, obviously you know me from my YouTube channel." I'm like, "How do you know who I am?" And they're like, "No, we saw you on the Chive." And this is what they said. "You're that hot chick that would spin that hoop around your little body." That's what they said, like, to my face. And I looked at them and I didn't want to be like mean. So I just kind of, like what I'm doing now is just kind of in shock. And I said, "I don't know. I think I'm pretty big and tough, if you ask me." And I tried to like joke it off because I felt really awkward. And his friend said a very inappropriate comment. And I said, "Okay, I actually have to go, but I don't have anything to sign your napkin with anyway. But thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And then his friend apologized, the dude that said the inappropriate comment. He goes, I'm sorry, my friend's just drunk and he's being a jerk. And then his drunk friend said, I'm surprised you haven't noticed, but we've been following you around for 2 hours. And his friend looked petrified. And they pretty much said, like, well, yeah, we recognized you from the Shaken Off video, and we've been following you around, trying to see what you were doing and if you wanted to like come hang out with us. And I was just so thrown off by it. And so I ended up walking back to my apartment where I was temporarily staying. And I made sure to like walk into a restaurant near there so they wouldn't know where I was staying. And when I thought the coast was clear, I went back to my apartment. And then the next day I went back to the restaurant that I always went to. And the woman who was giving me my smoothie said, hey, you know, 2 dudes walked in here not too long after you and offered me a $50 bill for your address. And she said, I just want to let you know. So that was the kind of the end of it, but it was really freaky. Oh my God, it was so scary. But yeah. Let me see what you guys said. Right, female T1. I found you in earlier channels. I found you in earlier channels after you left. I don't know what that means. Side wave is epic, thank you. Vapes are... didn't get that one, my Neil. Oh no, not the napkins, huh? What the F, the chive. OMG law, that's so awkward. Wait, did he say... What did he say that was so inappropriate? Ew. What a couple creeps. Whoa, as I said, stay protected. Whoa, wow. Break the fingers of weirdos. Hey, Audrey, glad you're back and looking well. Thank you, Rainy. I appreciate that. Crazy story, says Cole. Yes, it was crazy. It means you had quit making videos when I found your channel. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I've talked a lot about that, and I talked about it, said this a few times now, but in my most recent video, I talked about why I quit making videos for a while. Yeah, I am back now. And I like doing the live stream a lot. I will make, obviously, videos still, but I really like communicating with you guys, like in live time. I don't know. I like doing hooping live, but I feel like here I can hoop, or I can talk like story time or create something. I don't know. But any guys here want to explain this? Oh yeah, please. Because that was freaky. Let me just tell you, I bought a taser after that day. Actually, I really did it. I think that's in my bedroom. It's a pink taser. It's pretty cool. I don't know why some people get creepy like that, but it scared me because I'm not that big, and yeah, I don't know, it was just very scary. Oh, you saw the video, good, thanks for watching. So then you know why all that stuff happened. You sound a little stuffy, but it might just be the audio. No, I am stuffy. I got sick about a week ago. And I'm just not getting over it. Audrey, what's your weight and height? I'm 5'4.25", and I think my weight right now is like 105 or 106, I believe. Between 105 and 110. I know everyone thinks I look really skinny because my arms are like noodles, but don't let my arms and my jawbone, mislead you. Taser 110,000 10,000 volts, enough to reduce a person to ash. I don't want to make anyone into ashes, but I want to make sure that they don't do that to any other girl, that's for sure. I'm not going to say what the friend said to me because it was inappropriate, and it was just something that a gentleman should not say to a lady about her physique and what they wished to do, I guess. Because I've read a few comments on some of my videos that were very inappropriate. And, actually, I think I might talk to you about that. A lot of the comments that, and just so you know, the hate comments were not the reason why I left YouTube. I know that was said, but no, that wasn't why. But some of the comments that were said on some of my videos were incredibly inappropriate, and I don't know where I'm going with that, but I understand on YouTube people they troll and all that, and I usually just kind of shake it off. But some people really got creative with what they said, to the point where it's kind of like I know trolls are supposed to be kind of funny sometimes, but it was to the point where it wasn't even funny. It was just kind of like, all right, dude, like that's a little much. Or maybe I'm naive. I don't know, thinking that trolls. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up and read your comments. Because sadly there are predators in this world. David said that. Yes, it's true. Jesus says, "Lol, your noodle arms," but you never underestimate a book. What? I'm gonna slap him with a book? We need to get more. We need to get more up in this place. I agree. Let's get more up in this place. Like in this place, like in the chat. Because if that's the case, then heck yeah, I'm into it. Let's do it. Nano Rex, I'm your neighbor. I know for a fact that's not true. Well, he wasn't a gentleman, just a drunk lout. Yes. What's a lout? Yeah, on YouTube or online in general, you're gonna get some nasty, yeah. People can be pretty nasty, but I don't really take that too much to heart. My main concern, honestly, is like people can say, excuse me, what they want to say to me. But like I said, I have young female viewers that look up to some of my videos. And I feel proud to be able to say that, but I really do. One of the little girls was actually like on my hoopingLIVE channel talking about stuff, and it made her feel awesome to be able to share her hooping experience. And I don't want young girls reading comments like that and seeing stuff that they shouldn't see yet. I also don't want them watching videos of me in clothing that is too revealing and thinking that they have to wear that kind of clothing to be a good hooper. And I never wanted that to be the case. But things people can convince you sometimes. Anyway, you should take up photography narrating. I am a photographer, but what do you mean about narrating? Shake it off. Yes, Jesus. David said, that's how you know you are getting popular on YouTube. Oh, well, that's not a great way of learning that I am, but good to know. Well, I meant to say never judge. Oh, never judge a book by its cover. Okay, I got you now. Let's see. I love the message you're spreading here. You're strong mentally and understandable, Audrey. Your spirit is quite inspirational. Keep it up. Thank you, Jesus. You have been quite a joy to talk to. All of you guys have, and I'm very grateful for your kind words. I was really down and out for a while about the whole YouTube channel, but all of y'all's support, like Neil and Jesus Christ, David, Barry, we have, I can't ever say it though, Scalaver. Man, I have to look in the word now. I don't even know if he's still here though. Blade Scalaver. Scalaver. I can't do it. I can't say all the names. All of you guys. All of you guys have just been so awesome. Euphric hasn't talked much more. Neoflex. Lout. Ill-mannered, no class, hooligan. Is that like a bad word though? Did I just say something bad? But thank you for what you said, Jesus. I appreciate it. I love the message that you spread too, Jesus joke. Nano Rex says, I'm recording you to add in my troll compilation. Oh, cool. All right. David says, you could use that story to promote situational awareness among young women to aid in the prevention of sexual assault. That's a great idea, actually. Hold on one second. I'm going to write that down. Let's see. How? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit, what am I doing? Did I do something that I didn't mean to do? I don't know what I just did. Sorry, David. I don't think so. I'm not trying to. I don't know how to make it come back. Oh my God, David. David, say something. Oh, okay. Never mind. You literally said something. Sorry. No, I don't know if that Nano Rex guy was a bot or something, saying that he was a troll recording my stream or something. I didn't know what was going on. But anyway, yeah, I was clicking stuff trying to find out if I could see if it was a troll or whatever. Did you guys not see that? Oh, sorry, Blaine's Cadaver's heading to bed. Have a great night. Look forward to your future endeavors and creativity. Thank you, Blaze Cadaver. I appreciate you. You know, it's all about turning the other cheek. I love giving people the idea that there's something better out there without hurting themselves. I agree. My last name is not typically pronounced. It's Kustachin. 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 All right. Barry. Let's just stick with Barry. ASMR. Is the tapping gone? You didn't do anything, David. I was trying to make the Nano Rex guy thing go away, and I think I accidentally clicked yours. I apologize. Lane Skedaver. Yeah, no, that was me. I was doing this. Yeah, that was me just tapping, clicking stuff to try to make the guy saying that he was trying to find out if the guy recording me was really recording me or not, because it was freaking me out. I'm sure he can still do that. Who knows? I don't know. But my last name means scared of. Oh, that's cool. Did you ever finish your Invisalign? No, I didn't end up doing it. I don't want to. I like where I am with my teeth. I think they give me personality. I don't want to be a perfect rendition of a human female. I don't know. I like it. Recording. Doesn't he know this live stream is being on the channel? Anyway, oh, that's a good point. I guess not. I don't know. He's probably just someone who wants to scare people. JV says agree. Thank you. You know what, guys? That means a lot to me because I had crazy insecurity about my teeth. Like, because I have like a little crookedness going on right there. Because when I was younger, my bottom teeth were perfectly straight. And I just got braces on my top teeth. But because I thought that I wouldn't need braces on my lower teeth, but when my wisdom teeth came in, they moved them. So that's what happened. But I was really insecure for a long time. And really up until about a year ago. Actually, probably 6 months ago. And then I was just like, you know what? A lot of beautiful models have crooked teeth or a gap in their tooth. A lot of great people do. I'm like, you know, I can rock it. So you guys are so sweet. Thank you, David. Nothing wrong with imperfection. Thank you, Mary. Hey, it's Raymond. I used to think my teeth were crooked, but all my friends say they don't. Well, that's good. But they don't notice. That's awesome. Don't worry, Audrey. I have a crooked top and bottom teeth too, but the rest of my teeth pretty decent. But this one accident messed me up when I was little. Oh no, I'm sorry. If you want to talk about what happened, I'd be curious to know, but no pressure. Hates Raymond says we always see our own perceived flaws. Oh my gosh, I agree. Anything wrong with myself, I see like it's right there, like crazy. But that's never really the case. You made a very good point there, Raymond. I agree with you. Let's see. David said that actually makes me feel better about my own teeth. I was in a coma and the life support jack. Oh, how did the life support jack up your teeth? Was it from the breathing tube? If any of you guys have crooked teeth or anything that are insecure about it, then let's just start a club called the Crooked Teeth Club, because I think they give us personality. I mean, I could, and you know, before I wanted to redo my channel, someone wanted me to like have the perfect body and the perfect teeth, like get like veneers and like do all this, like I had to have like a tan and like wear certain clothing and like wanted me to look like perfect. And it put a lot of pressure on me because I know, like, I eat like all the perfect food and I know that's good for a person to do, but I didn't feel like I was doing it at my own rate and how I wanted to do it. And I didn't really want to lose myself in that. And I felt like if I lost myself in doing all of that, I wouldn't be true to you guys. So I hope you're happy with what you get, because that's kind of what the case is now. All right. Oh, hold on. I missed someone. New Flex on Ugg. I had that. My teeth were sore for years. Yes. Okay. So was from the breathing tube. I am sorry you went through that. I'm very happy you're alive. Jesus says, everyone who has teeth problems, you know what? I like how we're all coming out of our closet and shit like this. You know what, Jesus? Heck yeah. High five. I agree. I think it's great because, man, it can make, personally, I feel I feel so empowered right now. I had felt so insecure before. And I agree. I think talking about this is so smart. I love it. I love you guys. This is great. Crooked teeth for life. Let's see. Barry says, I'm missing some of my teeth, but I still have 2 buck teeth. And I bet your 2 buck teeth are absolutely wonderful. David said you mean their vision of perfect. Yes. That's exactly what I meant. What their vision of perfect was. Raymond says, you have an amazing body and please do not fake tan. I like your natural complexion. Thank you, Raymond. I would never fake tan. I'm very claustrophobic. Like our buddy Neil was talking about being falling into a casket. That would end me. I cannot fake tan. If I tan, it's because I went outside to like play in the sun with my dog or something. But I know I am very pale, but it's better for my skin. And I appreciate your compliment. I prefer the girl next door look more than the fake model look. Well, yeah, I think to each their own. I don't know what else more to say about that, but thank you for sharing your feelings. Let's see. Okihe says there is nothing a Photoshop can't fix. That is true. Photoshop can do a lot of things. I learned a lot about it in school. She says, Audrey, you're the perfect woman. Thank you for saying that, but I guess our idea of perfect is different to all of us. But that's a very nice compliment, but I can guarantee you in other people's eyes I am not. But I'm glad that through the computer screen you can feel that way. New Flex says braces. I don't want to get them. No. I was going to do Invisalign, but like I said, I am fully accepting my little crookedness. I think it's kind of cute now. And that's a big thing for me to say, that I think something's cute about myself. That's a huge step forward. I always thought you were beautiful inside and out. I missed your live streams and kept checking back to see when you'd be back. Think it's amazing you're coming back stronger than ever. Thank you, JV. That means so much to me. I've said this a few times during this live stream already, but I apologize for being gone. But I'm glad to be back and have so much of y'all's support. It means a lot to me. You have no idea. It's very cool. Let's see. Wait, the high five was too quick. Didn't expect it. I need a high five back. Okay. Are you ready? You guys want a high five with me? I'm actually very curious to see if anyone would ever do it. Because sometimes I bro fist with PewDiePie, but I'm going to do a high five here. If you want to do it with me, you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I hope I got it. Thank you. But are you setting up Patreon? I'd love to be your first donor. Yes, Raymond, we have talked about that today. I am setting up my Patreon, and it should be up and going by, oh my gosh, it's 3:15. By tomorrow morning, when I get off of this, I am going to finish getting it set up, but my Patreon should be ready to go by tomorrow. And I'll probably do a live stream to promote that I've started it. And if you're my first donor, that'd be crazy. I can't believe so many people are that interested in Patreon. I'm so excited. I have so many fun ideas for you guys, which we still haven't gone over yet. But let's see. Neil says, I think your teeth are very cute. Thank you, Neil. I appreciate you saying that. Vern says, but let's talk about how amazing your hair looks. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about how amazing my hair looks. Like, look at it. Look how much there is. Oh my God. I mean, I feel so happy to have all this hair. You guys have no clue. Well, if you watched my recent video, then you know why I'm actually saying something with confidence right now. Because you guys didn't know, I lost pretty much all of my hair about 2 years ago. Maybe someday I'll post the video, like the pictures of it, but I pretty much, I mean, I have wigs. I was wearing wigs for a while. When I kind of went dead on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I had lost all my hair from stress, and I pretty much had a huge bald spot all here, all right here on the sides were bald. All I had left was like really thin little pieces of hair that were, I mean, everything, it looked bad. People thought I had like cancer and like didn't want to shave my hair. People wanted me to shave my head for a while because it looked so bad. But what I would do was I'd pull all the hair that I did have back very gently, and I'd use a little rubber band. And like if I do it now, like you can see if I put my hair in a bun, I have like, you know, a good amount of hair. But the bun that I had when I was losing my hair was about like that big. And then my mom would come in and put like hair loss makeup all over my scalp and stuff. And I would like draw little hairlines on my head. But yeah, it was not very fun. But I appreciate your compliment about my hair because I'm so happy I have it back. I'm so happy I have it back. That was a really bad time, guys, and I feel really bad that I was gone for so long, but I didn't want you guys to see me um looking like that. It was really sad. Everyone thought I looked like crap. So I thought I looked like crap, and I don't know. Anyway, happier times now. What would your top donation perk be? Um, I have a few ideas, but I don't really know what like you guys would want for that stuff. Can you guys please, I'll show my ideas later, but for those of you who are Patreoners or not Patreoners, like what would you want and for what price would you pay a month for it? Just let me know, guys. Like seriously, please take a second to just think about like what you would want to see from me and for what price and stuff, just so I can get an idea. That would mean so much to me. What do you guys think about that? Let me go back to these comments. She just said, I took the time to try to get the best monitor around, and I think it could be an accurate reflection. I'm happy that your beauty is reigning here for everyone who needs a closure and mental strength. Thank you. That is very sweet of you to say. I'm so glad that you got a good monitor. That's a very good thing to invest in. Neil says, I looked for you and sent messages far and near trying to find out what happened to you, and finally found that you were safe, so I stopped. Well, I'm sorry that I didn't get in touch with you. I didn't know that you were messaging me. I said earlier, I just now have full control of my email and all of that stuff. So I have to go back and reply to a lot of people that either didn't get replied to, their message got deleted, or they were replied to but not from me. So I have to go back through all of that, and I'm going to. I don't care if I have to stay up all night long. I want people to hear from me, like from the heart. She has said again, I think everyone, not just me, high five with you. I felt a spiritual connection with the awesome fam here, Audrey. I hope everyone else did, and I do too. I feel really, David said this, yes. Very well said, Jesus Christ. I feel very connected with you guys tonight, and I'm very grateful. I'm shocked about the outcome of everything that's happened so far, and makes me quite emotional, honestly. It's very it feels really good to not have to just hoop the whole time, which I will do if you want me to, but it's kind of nice to be able to just sit down and talk to you guys. I don't know. It's cool. I like it. Barry said, I'm too poor, but I will pass the good vibes. Banish bad juju to the land of ghosts and spirits. Please do. That would be great. And Barry, I don't care if you can be a Patreon or not, but just let me know what you would want. Like if we all had all the money in the world or whatever, and you could be a Patreon, what would you want to see from, like what would you want as a reward for being a Patreon? I don't know. Like, because the thing is, like for Patreons, when they spend the money every month, like I said, it'll help for me to invest in better equipment, allow me to really achieve a lot of goals and dreams that I have, which will be reflected on my actual YouTube channel, which you guys can watch. And so, I don't know, and like, your feedback just means so much to me, honestly. And I know it's like, oh, whatever you want to do, Audrey. Well, I want to do so many things, you guys. I mean, my idea list is all over the place. David said, yeah, sure, looks great. It's super humid. Is it super humid where you are? Yes, but it kind of has been going back and forth. It's been raining a lot here. Frank said, What are you going on? What are you going on vacation and where? I don't have any plans for vacation right now, but I would love to go to Canada soon, but or Ireland or Greece. I would like to go on a haunted tour and visit haunted locations kind of near me. Oki Hess says, don't apologize for taking a break. Hate the always online culture. You know what? I agree. If people are always online, then power to them. But I get overwhelmed by it. And then if I'm online too much and like spend too much time doing all that stuff, then I feel like I lose the genuine like replies that I have and I want to give. So I really have to like monitor my online time. Vern says, I do know that's why I brought it up. Oh, thank you, Vern. Appreciate that. OxVIP says, makes me happy that you're happy. Well, it makes me happy that you're happy, then I'm happy. Yeah. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, did I lose something here? Sure, you're still beautiful. You guys have said so many things. I'm sorry. Let me get through these. You were still beautiful. You just lack some hair. That's true. I appreciate you saying that. I did lack hair, but I'm glad that was very sweet. Hey, Freeman said, I have curly hair also, but I keep it short. Mine looks like yours if I have grown it out. Curly hair rules. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, people ask me if I actually curl my hair or not, but I don't. I've not used any heat products on my hair since it grew back. But everyone, well, not everyone, but a mean person said I have mom hair when I don't straighten it. Because, like, this side kind of, like, stays straight, but over here it's like, whew. But, like, sometimes if I part it down the middle, I might look crazy, though. Let's see here. I feel like a squirrel, like. Yeah, that's what my hair looks like if I, like, part it down the middle. It kind of looks a little silly, but. Okay. Do I look like a girl from, like, the 70s or something? Like, insane or, like, a nerd? Probably. I don't know. I have a bad cowlick, so. All right. Let me fix that before I go crazy. Okay, let's get back to these comments here. Okay. David said I have a huge bald spot too. I'm still a beautiful beast. Of course you are. Keep to it. Raymond said losing hair is a million times more depressing for women due to their social pressure to stay feminine. Absolutely, and that's what I was saying too. In my video, I know there's like the whole feminine power thing, but I didn't have that during that time, and I definitely felt like a lot of my femininity was taken away when I lost my hair. Neil says, I'm sure you were still beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Neil also said, did some med cause that or just stress? It was just stress. I got blood work done. I got everything in the book done to figure out why this was happening. And it was indeed just because I was so stressed. My hair just fell out. It was really bad. I was in the shower one day, started washing my hair, and I usually lost a good amount of hair in the shower. But as I was pulling it out, it was just coming in like out in these huge strands. And I was like, okay, well, maybe I'm just losing more hair than normal today. And then as I kept going, I noticed that every time I went like this, in the same spot, I would just lose the same amount. And I would I kind of put it on the wall, and I looked at the wall, and it was like a horror film. And I was like, and I fell to the ground in the shower, like really dramatic, and I just started crying, and it was not fun. Let's see. Dawn Hugo. Let's call you Dawn. Dawn says, good morning from the UK. Your hair looks beautiful. I'm glad you're back. Thank you very much, and good morning to you. JV said, I watched your video and I was shocked to hear that happened. I'm so sorry you went through that. I know for a minute it's commonplace and it's devastating. And as a woman, I can understand where you're coming from. Thank you. I'm glad you understand that, because I thought I was maybe crazy for feeling that way. David said, like right now. Like right now what? Oh man, I have so many comments to catch up on. Crap. Hold on. We all want to see Audrey happy, and I think everyone is willing to pay for that. That's very sweet. Hoop dance would be great, said Dawn. Do you have a business inquiry email that I can reach you at? I'm going to type my email in right here. If any of y'all want to email me, if for some reason I didn't answer one of your questions or whatever you want to talk about, business or Patreon, that's my email. David said 1 5 8 20 35 75 200. Okay, or lots of love. Gig work. See you soon. Bye, Roxy. She's probably already gone. From the heart. I love that message. Thank you. Suraj says, hoop, Audrey, hoop. I will. I'll hoop for you guys. I promise. David said, I have more animal friends than human friends. It's nice to socialize that with our other similar, and it's nice to socialize like this with similar interests. Yes, I agree. Actually, speaking of talking animals, I had a dream that Shakra was talking to me last night. It was really cool. Because I have waking dreams, so it felt like he was actually doing it. Barry said, narration of flash fictions. What flash fictions are you wanting me to narrate? You are a confusing human. I love it. Jesus says, oh, did you know the donation takes 30% of the donation, Patreon, I think. YouTube takes 30% of the donation? Are you sure? Patreon takes 5%. I can understand Patreon taking 5%. Wait, are you sure YouTube does that? So Jesus said, if you guys donate to Audrey, donate on Patreon. They tax less. Okay, thank you. Good to know. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Poop. Poo-poo. Oh, well. It's okay. I'm still grateful. Ireland is awesome. I spent a week traveling around the island, and it was so great and magical. Oh, I bet it was. Oh, love to be able to go there. Let's see. How long has it been since you hooped? 30 minutes? I try to hoop a little bit every day. I did go on for a while where I didn't. Suraj, I hope I'm saying that right, said a haunted tour of Ireland to see the leprechauns. I would die to do that. I would love that so much. Oh, that would be so fun. I love leprechauns and unicorns and fairies. Neil says, on the beach, leprechauns are real. Yes, Neil, they are. I agree with you. Larry says, Farrah Fawcett look. Oh, yeah, it is kind of a Farrah Fawcett look, isn't it? With my hair being all crazy like that. Kate Jackson, said Neil. Okay, that works too. David says, insane volume. Thank you. Didn't use anything in it. I bet if I use volume stuff, my hair would be like huge. Raymond says, having short hair is female empowerment when it's a choice, not caused uncontrollably. You know what, Raymond? I really appreciate you saying that, because I did get some people saying like, oh, well, girls with no hair, short hair are still, you know, as beautiful and empowered. And I said, I was like, that's not what I meant to say in my video. I meant just in my personal experience. I felt like I didn't feel very pretty. And to the women that can be bald or have really short hair and feel really good about it, I think that's awesome. Like, I mean, I have a very, very, very close family member who's completely bald. And they feel beautiful. And for me, I just couldn't do it. I mean, like I said, I bought wigs. Maybe I'll go grab the wigs and show you guys them. They're pretty crazy. I have a blonde one too, if you guys want to see me as a blonde. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see how the rest of the live stream goes. But yeah, anyway, Raymond, I appreciate you saying that. I agree. Your hair, Jesus said, your hair looks like it belongs in a Victoria's Secret commercial. It's perfect. Thank you. We'll have to contact Victoria's Secret and tell them to get my hair up in their business. That'd be great. Let's see, where am I? I'm trying so hard to keep up with this. Let's see. Oh, Vern, good night. He said, thanks for being so vulnerable and open and honest. I didn't learn how to paint a mushroom and really don't mind. Oh no, I didn't do it. I'm sorry, Vern, but thank you for sticking around and talking. I hope you sleep very well. Jesus said, what kind of stress is specifically the stress trying to find a dating partner, wanting to be a wife, your YouTube channel? No, my stress came from, family problems, pretty much. And the YouTube channel, and where I was very worried about like, I guess my reputation on YouTube. Like I said in my video, things weren't going the way I had envisioned them to go. And I felt very stressed out about it because I felt bad that I wasn't making videos. And with the change, moving to Jacksonville, and just a lot was going on, and I don't handle stress well at all. I think I talked a little bit in a video once. I have anxiety and depression, which I know a lot of people do, which I kind of want to make a video about. But I also have, I have PTSD. I hope I did not make a mistake saying that. But yeah. Anyway, everything just kind of added up. Anyone that's here right now and just heard that, like, you're the first people I've ever told that online before. I don't know if I'm going to keep that up or not, but yeah. So anyway, try hair and nail vitamins next time, says Neil. Actually, I did take hair and nail vitamins during that time, and they helped a little bit, but pretty much I just was told that I had to put myself in a better situation and chill out. Tom Venice says, how's the environment of the movie industry? Did it disappoint you? Or how was it? I guess it did disappoint me a little bit, but just because I had heard all the horror stories of like the photo industry and the movie industry, and I thought maybe it was just kind of like that it wasn't all true, but a lot of it was. It was fun to film and be a part of like, big photo shoots or when I was in small little independent films, but it was I understand the thrill of it, but yeah, some of the people were a little disappointing, but I think that's to go without saying. Let's see. Flash fictions of your choice. Barry, I need a little bit more from you. Are you making the flash fictions? Is that what's going on? JB says, "Hey Audrey, sorry to interrupt the conversation. Just arrived. Glad that you're back. Greetings from Argentina." Hello, JB, and thank you. You are not interrupting. We're glad that you're here to join us. Good Lord. Okay. Here we go. Suraj says, "Boycott the alphabet company. We hate Google." What? Don't get that. Maybe I'm lost in something. David said, "That's dope." A talking cat. I got a video. Chronicling my quest to gain the trust of a wild bird. Have him eating from my hand. Miss that bird friend. That's really cool. Actually, I can relate to that. When I was in Canada, I had a chipmunk eating from my hand after hours of like leaning it up to like my like shirt. I actually have videos and photos of that. Maybe I'll share that with you guys. I'm gonna write that down, but let's see. Barrel video. That'd be a cool story. They're actually really cute. Like I literally have a chipmunk that like runs up my head. And it's like, and I'm like petting it. It's like a wild chipmunk. It was so cool. So maybe your bird and my chipmunk friends somehow met each other. Suraj says, "I've been to Ireland and there's nothing magical about it." Oh, please don't tell me that. Come on now. Frank says, I like your dear crazy kind." Thank you. Crazy is great. Crazy is gravy. Raymond said, "I love the hooping in slow motion video." Thank you. I'm glad that you like those. I can still do more slow motion stuff with my own spin on things, which is funny because hoops spin. You get it? I thought it was cute. Neil said, "Law is thinking you should thin your hair down." Really? Oh no. We just gotta make it bigger and bigger. I mean, by the end of things, I mean, it's just gonna be a big puff of hair and like, you'll see just like a little circle in my face. I love the hooping on the beach with the drums. Oh yeah, the drum circle one. That was one of my first ones that Craig did with me, actually. That was a good one. Raymond said, "Audrey is a redhead. Sexy break the world." Oh, I'm not, well, it's kind of a reddish blonde wig. I don't know. If you guys want me to go get it, like I said, we can maybe think about doing that. Audrey's a blonde. Every man's dream. Hey! Why can't brunette be good enough? Hurt my feelers. Raymond said, "Off topic, what is the craziest thing that's happened to you related to hooping, modeling, etc.? Oh boy. Give me a second to think on that one. Raymond also asked, have I modeled? Yes, I have done a few runway gigs, but I'm not tall enough, but I have done a lot of catalog work. Frank said, "It's pretty. I like your hair. Thank you very much. My hair is loving all of this." That was my insecurity problems with it. Raymond said, "I suffer from depression and anxiety also. I used to be a social butterfly." Now I freak out around crowds. You know, it's weird how we can change like that, but I understand what you're talking about. Neil said, if I text you on IG, will you answer me? Did you join the Illuminati? I did not join the Illuminati, no. But yeah, you can send me a message on Instagram. Jesus thought that was funny. That's a huge compliment if Jesus thinks it's funny. Barry said, what I meant, flash fiction of your preference. I am thinking of writing something. If you write something, I would love to narrate or be a voice of one of your characters. That would be an honor, actually. I've never done narration to like fiction or anything. I've only done voiceovers and stuff for actual movies. But that'd be really cool, actually. I hope I'm not missing anybody. Oh, wait. I have to do most of the shopping early and late at night. I understand that. The name of my Instagram, I'll put it up again. I think you look great as a redhead, my favorite. Well, maybe I'll try it someday. I do have a hair appointment next month, and I can do whatever I want, so we'll see. I was thinking about getting like ombre again, where I have the blonde going to the brunette, and I was thinking about doing like some fun colors in it, like blues and pinks, and I don't know. Maybe I won't. I don't know. What do you guys think? Hello, Ashley. Ashley says, how are you doing, dear? I'm doing very well, thank you. She said brunettes are the funnest people to be around mentally, physically, and spiritually. Well, thank you. I'm sure everyone is, but I'm sure my brunette self appreciates you saying that. Do you have any nicknames? A lot of people call me Audrey. Odd. Obviously Audrey. I get called Bozo sometimes. Pumpkin seed by my mom. I get called Bug. Audie. Audrey Podry. Audacious Audrey. Pretty much it. Audrey is a big one. Let's see. Maybe we could do a video collection review, a wig collection. I'm Team Brown Hair. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. I wanted to make a video more about my hair things, so that could be fun. I also have some crazy, like, I have a lot. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. I have a lot of crazy hair stuff that would make me look completely different. So maybe I could do that. Nat B says odd. Odd. That's it. Ashley Humpney says, clear your throat, your voice sucks. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. Raymond says, my friends are always like, if you do this or if you just try that, your depression, anxiety will do away. Yeah. A lot of people will say that to people that have those issues, but if only it was that easy, you know? If only. Barry says, maybe us dudes should grow our hair long. I love long hair on guys, but I think it's more about who the person is within. But, I also was very emo when I was younger, so I have a thing for like long hair on dudes, but regardless of what the hair is, as long as they're a good person. Jesus Christ said, Ashley, she's actually sick. Yes, that's true, Ashley, I am sick. Thank you, Jesus, I appreciate you. Raymond says, people who never dealt with depression seem to have all the answers. Yeah, it's interesting, and I don't get upset with them about that because they don't understand. Like, if I don't understand something someone's going through, then maybe I'm not going to be the best at giving advice, but I do know exactly what you're talking about. Jesus Christ is odd tree. Yep, that's me, but with 3 E's on Instagram. BT dubs. Raymond said she'd also do an Amazon wish list in addition to Patreon. I had an Amazon wish list up for a while, but I have not updated it. So maybe I should do that. That's not a bad idea. You know, it's a good thing to have like goals and stuff. So maybe like as I grow in success, I can like have goals towards new equipment or art supplies or hoop making stuff. I don't know. I'll do that though. That's a fabulous idea. I have my cover up for painting has turned into like an entire list of things you guys have suggested. You should do it. Neil says also yes, do an Amazon wish list. Okay. All right. I will do that. I will have that for sure. Great idea. Barry said depression is an eternal struggle. And oh, is it ever? I agree, Barry. Serge says no one calls you Orbs as a nickname. No, but on you now, someone called me Aubrey. It's kind of interesting that you said that. But I like it. I actually really like that. Oh, hot dang! I actually really like that. What's that? Ollie says I missed you. You were always such a light. Glad you're doing better. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I am doing so much better than I was before, even though I have a cold right now. I'm glad to be back. It's a lot of fun. I can't believe I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. How long do people usually stream on these things? Like, have I overstayed my welcome here? Did you meet any movie stars in Hollywood? I never went to Hollywood, but I met some really high-end models, but I don't remember their names. But I was just like, it was for a photo shoot. But most live streams are 15 or 20 minutes. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Usually 4 hours or more. Sometimes streamers stream 5 minutes to an hour. Okay, so then I'm not being crazy streaming this long. 1 hour to make money. Wandering? I sent you my bird feeding vid. Would you send your chipmunk vid? Yes, I will. I have to plug in my old phone and get it though, but I absolutely will. I will make a note of it. One hour to make money. Well, I'm past that because I'm enjoying this. Now, don't stress, Audrey. You enjoy the stream, then you enjoy your stream. You're living in the moment, not living in the time. That's true. I'm actually really enjoying this. Gina said, well, Audrey, we're all glad to see your beautiful, radiating personality again. Thank you, guys. I really like it. This has been so much fun. I am, let's see, I'll probably chill for another 32 minutes and 30 seconds. How's that sound? Well, we'll see how things go, but I would like to. My cell phone sucks at times. No data plans as of yet. I can basically text. Well, can you not watch then? But you can. I don't get what you mean by that. Neil says, don't get me wrong. You would do well with longer streams. In 30 seconds, says, I like to be very I like to be very specific. I can watch on my computer and smartphone. Oh, well, that's good. Well, I like doing the longer streams. It's weird, though, not doing hooping. I feel like I should, like, hula hoop or something. I would love to pick my mushroom. I have not done that at all. Am I allowed to go take another bathroom break? Is that allowed? I feel like I could, like, get creative. Hold on. Hold on, I'm getting creative. Oh, oh wait, no, I am getting creative. Yay. I can win. Bathroom breaks are always welcome, you queen. You guys are sweet. You're rebranding yourself. You don't have to hoop if you don't want to. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. I just hope that I still have my subscribers that are hoopers that have been there for a long time still want to stay, that I can gain new ones, and also keep the respect of everyone. I don't know. I just want to make everyone happy and do what I love. So having y'all's feedback is so helpful. You have no idea. I'm making a sign. Let's see. Okay. If anyone comes in and they're like, what's going on? Is this backwards? It's probably backwards. Great. I can't even keep this thing up. That's what she said. Is this dumb to do? And am I being ridiculous right now? Not backwards. That's good. Yes. Stick it in there. Oh my gosh, guys, the struggle is real. All right, there we go. There we go. Anyway, if you guys think of any more ideas for Patreon and like what you would pay, like what would you pay for like having behind the scenes of my everyday life, being able to have like a live chat with me, play games, like co-ops with me, get private hooping lessons once a month, or do something where you buy the same arts and crafts that I buy and we do a project together and I teach you how, or I don't know, anything like that. Anything that you think would be a cool idea. I don't know. You guys let me know. I'm gonna use the ladies' room. I appreciate your patience. Please fasten your seatbelts. Prepare for takeoff. Are you coming in? Come on. Come on. Don't have all day. All right. Thank you for your patience, guys. Let's see. Even I love watching. All right. I will hoop after I get through these comments real quick. Even if you lose some hoopers because of a slight content changes, you will gain viewers interested in the new content. That's what I thought too. I mean, if it doesn't work and I start failing on my channel because of the content change, then I'll go back to the other stuff. But one thing I will not go back to is wearing certain shirts and using certain titles in videos that I don't want to be used. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, it is humorous. Whoa. Looks all right, not backwards. Oh crap, have you thought about the website Fiverr? Is it Fiverr or Fiverr? I can never figure that out. I think you can post like a gig where you hoop or something and post for some promotional videos in there for people to order. I don't know if you're interested in that. I have heard of that actually. I probably should try to check it out again. I just didn't really know. I saw it through YouTubers using it and all the conflict that happened with it, but I never really dug into it. But I'll check it out again. It's humorous. Don't worry about the sign. Just go. It's too late now. I already made the sign. I felt bad. I'm weird. I should just go home. I am home. Other people are giving like 50 per month for that. For what? Well, it sounded like I was really in an airplane. Oh, I figured it would. I tried really hard to give you a very live, in-depth experience. I think that's a great idea. But, Anti-Matter Fire said, Jesus, just get out of here. This is my GF. My cat just meowed at that, so. Barry says, welcome back, I say. Welcome indeed. Raymond, 100, maybe 200 Patreon idea. You wear an outfit we buy from your Amazon wish list and you wear it in a personalized 10-minute video. I don't know about that. I would really like to kind of keep it more like not like that, I guess. Like, I kind of wanted to make it more like instructional, but if someone wanted like a video of like one of their favorite songs or something for me to like make like something like choreographed to, like I would consider that. But I do want to make sure I keep all ideas written down. Sorry if I seem really out of it during that. Shakra is like being annoying. Come on. You want to go in or out? You gotta choose. I'll leave the door cracked. Fine. Okay. Jesus Christ says you can do something like Wisdom Day videos where you search a quote and then think about your personal history or experience and then reflect And then reflect on that moral quote lightness with something. That's a great idea. Can I copy and paste these? Oh, I can. Cool. Hold on one second. Let me get all y'all's ideas in my little document here. Where is it? Here we go. Wait, who am I? No, I know who I am. Just kidding. I'm trying to find my document that I have like 3 documents that I've been writing about my Patreon stuff. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do viewer ideas. All right. There's one. You guys have any others? I'm just going to copy and paste them. Right? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, we're still here. Patreon idea. 100, maybe 200. Okay, Raymond's idea. Okay, copy that. Even if I don't, go exactly with what's said, I think, any feedback, like I said, is something good for me to learn about. I was thinking of holding this idea to myself, but I guess I can give you this idea, Queen. She is a beautiful queen. Thank you. I like this queenness. I'm loving it. I think that you'll have great ideas. Neil says to be in private live vids. Yeah, no, that's something I was thinking. Like, if you're a certain kind of Patreon, it can be a like a private live video where I can teach something or just talk about life or give advice. I was thinking even like maybe like a therapy kind of thing. I don't know if that sounds silly or crazy, but I might not be good at taking my own advice, but I feel like I'm pretty good at giving advice. So I think that could be fun. Antimatter Fire says Jesus was not white. Why? Who said Jesus was white? And Jesus said, wear a Japanese maid dress. Okay, Jesus, come on. Let's keep it PG, guys. Come on. Barry said, lowest $2, aka 20. Sorry, Canadian. So you think the lowest tier should be $2 and not $5? Or like, what is a good ratio? I know David gave a ratio of tier prices. So how about you guys give me like a little ratio? I'm only gonna have 5 tiers probably. So what do you think the 5 numbers for tiers should be? Let me type this down below real quick. Okay. So, or just, yeah. Okay, so 5 tiers. I don't have to type anything. 5 tiers. What should the 5 prices be? Jesus Christ says, ever done any K-pop dance choreo? That could be like the highest Patreon. You know what? I haven't, but I love K-pop, and I think that's actually could be really fun if I did some choreography to some of y'all's favorite songs. You too. Let's see. It should be a highest Patreon. Serge says, what about a video of you sitting on a loaf of bread? No, I'm not going to do that. A loaf of bread, that is pretty funny. Raymond says, cosplay hooping. I bet that would be it. Oh, I love that idea. See, I have a lot of cosplay stuff. So if like you're talking like buying an outfit or whatever and hooping in that, I would do like a cosplay. If someone wanted to buy me a cosplay outfit, I mean, I'm not like, I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. I'm not going to do anything that's overly sexual. Like in some of my older videos, I feel like I was revealing too much with some of the tank tops I was wearing. And that made me very unhappy. Now I know that like the videos on Patreon, it's more of like a personal relationship, but you know, I do want to kind of keep my goals and creative ideas, you know, straightforward and thinking. But I think cosplay is brilliant because I have like really cool Link outfits that I would love to hoop in. And, you know, getting more cosplay outfits would benefit in a lot of ways. So I'm totally, totally down with that idea. Let me put that Patreon about inspiration. Is this the right one? No, don't want this one. Here we go. I have a little page where I'm copy and pasting all of your guys' stuff. Fruitcakes. Okay. Antimatter Fire says, why does that sound hilarious? I don't know. Some people just think things sound hilarious, other people's don't. Who knows, Mr. Fire? Jesus says, holy shoot. Raymond, Japanese made dressing hooping. You guys are crazy. Neil says, make life coach vids. Oh, Neil. Yes, I love that idea. Oh man, if I could actually make a life coach video and help people like that for like Patreon, and I actually succeeded in it, I would be the happiest little Audrey in the entire land. I'll tell you that much. Let me do that. But with your guys' ideas, please tell me a price that you would be willing to pay for that. Because your ideas are great, but I need to know, like, price. Like I said, it's up to you. David said, I would give more options for lower tiers. What do you mean by that? $2 for $2 for the lowest tier. Okay. You guys are the greatest. I really appreciate you. Okay, Neil says, Jesus was reported as a different color in the Bible and by scholars in his time. Yes, that is very true. Indeed, indeed. But we're not talking about Jesus' skin color because people get all sorts of riled up about that stuff. But, you know, it doesn't matter what color anyone is as long as they, you know, in my opinion, I think Jesus was just had a really amazing energy and did some great things for the world. But I have other thoughts and feelings, but I'm not going to get into that religion stuff because I don't think it's necessary. You know, but maybe if you're a Patreon person and you want to know, maybe you can learn more about me that way. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue here. Jesus Christ said, sorry about that, my queen. My mind was running creatively wild. For you, queen, I want to help. It's all right. It's okay. I appreciate your wild mind. Suraj, I hope I'm saying that right, said tiers should be 24.31. Wait, what? That seems kind of like an odd pricing range, but I mean, I'll put it in my little document here. Okay. Let's see. Antimatter Fire says Jesus. Oh, we already. Jesus was not white like that. It's the truth. No, I don't think anyone. Did someone say something about Jesus being white? I'm so confused. Neil says, please don't judge me, but I loved your old vids and tanks. Neil, darling, I am not judging you at all. I understand completely why a lot of people liked the older videos. you know, maybe I'll get more into that stuff later on, or like I said, with Patreon people, maybe I'll talk more about that, but I don't want to get too in depth with my feelings and thoughts and everything that went on during the time of some of those videos. But I understand y'all's curiosity with it, I really do, but just for like the well-being of other people, I don't really want to get into it right here. I hope you guys understand that. But no, I wouldn't. I'm not judging or anything like that. I'm very grateful for you. Suraj says, I watch your Shake It Off video all the time. It's in my favorite thing for me. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad that video did so well. And something that's funny about that video is that I don't know if you guys know this, but when I filmed it, I had just woken up and I had a really bad day the day before, and I was really sad. I actually was having a horrible month, and I hadn't heard anything new from Taylor Swift in like a really long time. And I woke up that morning and saw her Shake It Off video, and I started listening to it as I'm like laying in bed, like all sad and stuff. Didn't want to move, and I was just so down and out. And actually, what I'm wearing in that video is what I was wearing to bed. And I woke up, listened to that song, and all of a sudden, I just like energy just like coursed through my veins, and I was like, yeah, I'm powerful. I got this whole life thing. And I opened up my computer instead of using my nice camera like I usually did, and just opened it up, played the song, and like did that video in one take. And I had no intentions of uploading that video at all. I was not going to do it. And then I showed Craig, and he said, yeah, you should upload it. And I said, okay, well, let me change. Maybe I should change my clothes or something. And he was like, no, it's good. It's fine. And I thought to myself, yeah, no, it's fine too. I mostly like hoopers watching, so they understand the whole, like, you know, what you wear, how, like what helps with hooping, like having your knees bare, your tummy bare, your shoulders bare, all that good stuff. So when I made the video, I was afraid that it was going to be mostly like people saying, oh, people only watch this video because of what she's wearing or whatever. And to my delightful surprise, that was not the case. So yeah, I don't know why I'm telling you guys that. Comments? Let's see. Jesus Christ said, Neil, you like them classic too. Audrey always put out great content. How classic are we talking? Life coach videos, but with a big twist. Mukbang added would be quite entertaining. I would love to do that. I would absolutely do that for Patreon, for sure. Let me give that a little bit of a copy and a paste. Hate's gonna hate. Okay, let's see here. Neil says 2D seems small until it comes around every month. 2D seems small until it comes around every month. Okay. Well, I think that sounds good then. Jesus says, thank you, Queen, for sticking out for me. I will always spread love for everyone. Great. I think that's awesome. I think we all should. For sure. Jesus was trained in the mystery schools. Oh, that sounds very mysterious. That didn't work as well as I was hoping it would. I was kind of hoping my hair would like gracefully fall, but it didn't. Pretend it did. We're good. Let's go on. David said, if you look at the wealth distribution, oh man, if you look at the wealth distribution, you will see that there are more people at the bottom end of the scale. So it's logical choice to have more options that would be visible, viable for that demographic. You're exactly right. So $2 will be the lowest. We're starting with that. Anti-matter fire says, Neil, he was around great philosophers. Neil says, flaunt what you got when you feel comfortable. Flaunt what you got when you feel comfortable. You're right. And the thing is, I try to teach that to so many of my subscribers and the people that learn from me for hooping. I really want to teach, to flaunt what you have, even if someone might not have the perfect body type in terms of society standards. It's, there's just so much I want to teach and share about life with hooping and without it. And someone that doesn't hoop can learn so much and with confidence. It's crazy. And I just want to teach it. Jesus says, come on, guys, let's not talk about me. Let's get this queen with the best. Let's help get this queen with the best Patreon content here. There is. Let's help her come out with her new self, her enlightened personality. Thank you, everyone. Jesus Christ. Very well said. You all are just... You guys don't understand how... Hold on. I'm trying not to cry during this, because I'm about to tell you guys something super cheesy. Super cheesy. It's a cheese stick. But very real. So, oh my God, I'm trying so hard not to cry right now. The fact that you guys are still here and so supportive is something that I did not think was going to happen. And there's so much I want to tell you guys. There's so much I want to be able to tell you guys that would explain the reason I feel certain ways about certain things, but in the easiest way possible, I'll let you know that this live stream today and all of you have given me a huge push of confidence to really make all of this happen with my Patreon and my YouTube channel, because for the past 2 years and the first year of the 2016 to June 2017, I wasn't, and that's when I started not to post anymore. But I still felt like my work was appreciated, and that even though I wasn't posting, I was still getting a lot of feedback and love from everybody. But then for the past year, pretty much, I had all these plans and goals to create, but I wasn't, I don't know how to explain it because I have to be careful with my words. Pretty much, I thought that my YouTube channel was not working and I wasn't getting the results that I needed. And I thought that I was just, like I said, like I felt the face of the planet, no one cared anymore. But aside from talking to all of you today and realizing that that's not true, I found out recently that I was wrong and that you all were still watching my videos and supporting me. But due to um, a little hiccup in my YouTube giddy up, I just became aware that my work was um, being, oh, I can't even tell you guys. Gosh, this is so hard. Pretty much, I didn't think that I was getting anything back from YouTube for the work that I created. But in reality, I was. It was just, I was just unaware of it. And I'm going to stop talking about this. This is silly, but thank you guys. I love you all so much. Um, let's see. Jesus said, come on. Okay, that was very sweet. Jesus said, oh crap, did you know Taylor Swift has been attacked by Kanye and Kim when they came out with a video about the snake? Wait, what? Wait, when was this? Was this like today? Taylor Swift? Taylor Swift, uh, videos. She have a new video? No, she doesn't have a new video. You got me all excited there. Come on now. Um, Frank says, wow, welcome back. Hello, Frank. Jesus says, 2 times 5 equals 19 return Patreon. I don't really know what that means. Yeah, you should do life coach with mukbang. Okay, I'm gonna do that. What kind of mukbang stuff do you think people would want to see? Is it? It's not like ASMR though. Like you don't want to hear like the chewing and all that stuff, right? That would be weird. Maybe not. Who me said I will definitely become a Patreon for some flaunting. For some flaunting? Well, anyway, I'll post my Patreon link in my most recent video when I get it. And I'll also live stream tomorrow about it as well. Well, thank you for wanting to become a Patreon. Who, me? David said I like cheese. Audrey says I like cheese too, quite a lot. G said cheese is my middle name. I accept all forms and deliveries of true and wrong emotion. I love that. That's great. So is cheese. Neil says don't cry. You're with some of your most supportive friends. I know that. And I would give you all a hug right now if I could. Your support means the world to me. And you know what? I don't care how cheesy that sounds. I don't care how corny it is or how cliche it is. That's my truth. So, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Let's see. Antimatter Fire says, girl needs to stop. What? Your last video is 300 3,500 views. Taylor has turned to the dark side. I love that she's turned to the dark side. Yeah, that video does have that many views. I know what I said didn't make any sense, but I don't know. Pretty much, I figured something out that showed me that I actually was getting support through my views when I thought I wasn't. So, well, I like how you went from an emotional 180 turn into wait, Taylor Swift. Well, okay, you have to understand, if you're going to talk about Taylor Swift and me thinking there's a new video, like, my body's like, oh, we need to get out of this depressed state. Let's go, Taylor. But there was no Taylor, so. David says bacon. Audrey says toast. Suraj says ice cream mukbang. Ice cream mukbang? Okay. Why? I'm into it. Like, I love ice cream, but. There we go. Oh, I'm starting to get a little sleepy. David said artistic cosplay. Yo, every time, that is so cool. Humi, thank you. Down payment on Patreon subscription. That is so sweet. Hold on. That's so sweet. Thank you very much. Who you? I appreciate that. TX, oh man. Text Toad Heart says tips on getting rid of cowlicks. No, I mean, you can use gel and hairspray, but I mean, I've never really had much success outside of that. Well, thank you so much, Humi, and oh, that's just lovely. I'm very grateful for all of you that have donated today. That's very sweet. David said artistic cosplay, hooping in front of beautiful landscapes. I'd support this. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to travel to other beautiful landscapes. That would be beautiful. I get that? Okay. Oh, my eyes are starting to get all heavy. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 4:30 a.m. Oh, that makes sense. Jesus says, give us a virtual cam hug on a count of 3. Hold on. Suraj says, what happened? Audrey, you disappeared for 2 years without notice. I'll talk about that in a second, but in my most recent video, I explained what happened. So I don't really want to get too much more into that because we've talked a lot about it tonight, but my most recent video on my YouTube channel, go watch it and you can learn about what happened. But I will be making more videos for the channel in the future that talk more about kind of what happened, but I have to be very careful about what I say. Jesus said, have you heard of the Look What You Made Me Do song by Taylor? If not, it's recently it came out. It's kind of tacked on the concept that Kanye and Kim attacked you about. Yes, I do know about all of that with Taylor with the Kim and Kanye thing, and I do know about Look What You Made Me Do. I have dissected that entire video. Love everything about it. But yes. Jesus says, do you want to sleep now? These boys enjoying your content. These boys enjoy your content and donating, but YouTube takes 30% of that 20. People saying the latest hit song. It's possible you can dance to the latest hit song. Wait, It's possible you can dance the Lancet song. I don't know if this will go viral. You know, I thought about that. And I wanted to do a few things. But I think I'm gonna wait till her next viral, or not, no, her next hit off the album comes out, and I'm gonna kind of do the same thing I did with Shake It Off. I do have some really fun ideas that include burning clothing and stop motion for a hoop video that could be really fun. But I don't know. I was thinking about putting up, because I do sketches of my hoop video ideas, and I was thinking about posting the sketches on my Patreon for like the $2 Patreon people to see like the sketches and get a sneak peek into what I want to make. I don't know if you guys think that's a good idea or not. Jesus says people sing the Lancet song. It's possible. Yes, the Lancet song. Oh wait, no, you're right. I already read that. Silly girl. Go away. Here we go. Not you. Texto something says tips on getting rid of cowlicks, like hair that grows in a different direction. Yeah. I mean, what I would do is when you wash your hair, take your hair and hold it down, like where the cowlick is, and blow dry it. So, like, if I have a cowlick, I'll hold that hair while it's wet, maybe put some product in it, like a gel or something, and then hold it down on high heat, pull the cowlick down so it stays in place. You could try that. I just work with my cowlick right now. Humi says, heading to bed, good night. I look forward to your Patreon. Thank you so much, Humi. I guess it's a good time for a virtual hug. So I'll do it at the count of 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. A hug, guys. Hooray. That was actually kind of nice. I liked doing that. That hug shaking. It was shaking. You need a not so shaky one? You should do a singing video. What would you do if someone donated $100 right now? If someone donated $100 right now, I'd probably sit in awe for a good 5 minutes and tell some crazy stories or something. I would tell some crazy stories, for sure. I would like give options and then let that person who donated choose what they wanted to hear, I guess. I don't know. What would you guys do if someone did that? Wait. I would do the figurine story, and I might even tell the airport story, and then when the live stream's over, I'll go back and clip it out or something so other people can't. I don't know. Oh, maybe not, because I want to say that's a good one. I would do. I give options for other stories, and I let them pick like 3 stories. Tips on plucking eyebrows. I don't know. It's like draw like the line of your eyebrows that you want it and pluck around it. I don't pluck my eyebrows. Kind of scares me. You should do a singing video. I don't really like to sing on camera, but I would play the piano for you guys, for sure. Man, I wish I could bring you guys to my piano right now. I would play for you. Man, I do kind of want to play the piano for you right now. Jesus says, all right then. What does that mean? What do you mean, all right then? Hello, Frank. Man, I do want to do that. So, all right. Who has seen the... Gotta go, my nephew is calling me. All right, Jesus. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow, talking more about my Patreon. And I'll be sure to give credit where credit's due. Thank you so much for talking, and have a good evening. I started plucking, and it looks better. I meant to... I mean, in 6th grade, I shaved half my eyebrow off, and I looked ugly. Oh, well, you gotta be careful with that. Connor Joe says, just woke up, you're still on. I am. I'm actually about to get off, though, in about 15 minutes, because I am really tired. I'm like, my eyes are starting to shut. But it's nice to see you again, Connor. Will this be saved? I think so. What I was gonna do was, when it saves, go into the YouTube editor and kind of edit it down so it's not so long, and kind of keep the highlight points. I don't know. What do you guys think? Past through 32 minutes and 30 seconds. Did I pass that already? Man, that just goes to show you. Text Toad Hearts. I'm just gonna call you Text. Text says it's 1:40 a.m. for me. Are you in like California or something? JV says my phone died, so I feel like I missed a lot. I'm happy you're keeping it so I can come back and see what I missed. Yes, I will. But is it cool that I like trim things down that are like not really worth keeping on? Do you have a public Instagram or Snapchat? Once again, yes. Instagram. You can add me. Edit it. Okay, I will. I'll edit it for sure. Kind of keep the highlight points. Connor Doyle. Waking up, waking up. Oh, so sleepy. Okay. It's 3:41 where you are. In Illinois. Okay, that makes sense. I figured you were in California, Text. Well, because of the time zone. Because it's almost 5 a.m. where I am. And I figure that maybe, like, the Californians that stay up late might be on, but who knows. Cut for what you feel is appropriate, says David. Okay, that's exactly what I'm going to do, for sure. Connor says, thanks. Neil says, your vid just... It's your vid, just put edit. Okay, I will. I'm just going to email you tonight. Okay, hold on. Let me copy and paste. What do you... Okay, because... All right, if you guys, with your Gmails, how about this? Everyone pay attention. This is what we're going to do. So, if you're doing this right now with the live chat, that means you have a Gmail. What I want you guys to do, if you want to, in the chat, well, crud. If you want to put your email, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put my email down here again. And if you want me to email you guys the documents of my Patreon ideas and prices so I can get it perfectly edited, shoot me an email and I will share the document with you and we can communicate on the document. So if you're interested in that, shoot me an email to audreyhoopdance@gmail.com. And I would love, since we're all part of this, to talk about it. If you don't want to, then worry not. But I think it'd be kind of fun. I just shared a Google Doc. Yes, exactly, JV. I'm going to share a Google Doc where we can comment on it. And of course, like, when my Patreon goes up, I will give credit where credit's due for anyone that helps me, get everything made. I wish I could show you guys this better. Connor says, dope. You're so chill, and I can't wait to watch your channel grow. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys are super cool. It's just been a joy talking to you guys. Tex said there are ways to get heatless curls by hair rollers, curl it with straws. Oh yeah, my mom told me about like doing it with like orange cans and stuff. I wish I could figure out a way to curl my hair where I don't know. I do have, these are natural curls though, Text. These are not, I don't use heat or products in my hair. So that's why it looks like really curly right here. But on this side, it's like, let's see. Rainy says, yep, you're going to do well for sure. This can't fail. Oh, I hope not. I hope you're right. I trust you guys in this. I'm very scared though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared to fail. But if you guys have faith in me, then I trust you guys, and I can't be wrong. Hope not, at least. Texas natural curls, I'm jealous. Oh, stop it. I'm sure your hair is beautiful. Yeah, this is my natural curl. But if you look in the back, it's not as curly, I don't think. See, I think it looks different. I can't really tell. I can't look at the back of my head right now. Oh, that made me lightheaded. Okay. Text says, I hope you get 2 million subscribers in 2020. Oh, thank you. I hope so too. It would be so cool to have a lot of subscribers, because the more subscribers means there's more people to learn from. And that means we'll have the ability to create a space where we can just all hone in on each other's creative talents and stuff. And that's like my main goal for everything, is to teach and find other people that teach and, share this platform. So if I have like 2 million followers and I, meet an artist who just doesn't know how to do the social media thing very well, but's really talented, maybe wants to start social media, then I can because I help people start social media accounts. Maybe I can find this talented artist, help them kind of get basic social media set up, have them go on my channel, and with 2 million subscribers, at least, 10,000 or a couple thousand of them would want to subscribe to them just because I mentioned it, and it would help, little artists to big artists just get their work out there, and it can all be a creative, awesome. I hope it works. Tech says, but then PewDiePie will forever be the most. Oh, of course. I love PewDiePie. I hope he always stays the most subscribed channel. I think he's fabulous. I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. But guys, I need to get off here of the live stream. I mean, I'm starting to feel my eyes go like different directions. I'm so tired. I didn't even paint my mushroom. That was my whole goal. But I will. I didn't want to finish that line though. Yeah, my eyelids are getting really heavy. So again, my Instagram and Snapchat are Audrey. Feel free to follow me, send me messages, whatever you want. And then you can email me. I'll do this again. Right there. So email me if you want to be a part of my Patreon kind of little pre thing before I get it all set up for tomorrow. And I'd love to talk more to you guys, but I really need to get off of this here live stream before I fall asleep. Good night, Queen. Thank you guys. I'm still not tired. I just stay up till 5 a.m. Well, it's 5 a.m. for me, so I'm out. Later, dude. Later, bong breaker. Love you guys. Did Neil go away? I don't know. Good night, David. Smile in 3, 2, 1. I'm just kidding. All right, guys. Big hug from me. I hope you. I don't like going away, but I know I need to. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Sweet dreams to you guys too. Oh, there you are, Neil. Okay, I love the slow motion Hooper you did with the white outfit. Oh, I love that outfit. Okay, cool. I'll take note of that. All right. All right, Neil. Okay, thanks, text. Neuroflux. I already said it. It's right here. Right there. All right, guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you for those who did these super comments, super chats. I think Neil's the only one still here right now. No, but thank you guys. I'm like falling asleep. Let one last hug. Okay, one last hug, and then I'm going. All right. Good night, guys. This little Hooper is